Steelers Nation, sports fans, welcome to another version of Soul Tape. It is a victory.
It's called coaching.
Sidney Crosby passes Mario Lemieux as the Penguins' all-time points leader.
The Pirates have one of the best pitching staffs. They be balling. I'm fired up. Hey, what's up, Pittsburgh and Pittsburgh's DSEN listeners? Welcome to another version of Soul Tape. We come to you every Tuesday from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, from the historic Hill District here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you don't know, you better know. I can go all day and give you a little bit of a history lesson from a Hill District standpoint, everything from sports to Negro Leagues, jazz, on and on and on, right? But, hey, what we're here to do today, we are here to talk sports, Pittsburgh sports, and major and hot sports topics. My name is Kevin Cameron. Here in the studio, you know him, right there on the right side of your screen, Mr. Ken Craig. What's up, Ken?
What's going on, Kev?
Hey, excited about the program as usual. And to your right.
To my right.
Okay, I always have to reverse things because I'm looking at you two on screen. You know, it seems as though we're all looking out, but we're actually facing each other. So I want to make sure I get my lefts and rights down packed here. So Keith Platt.
What's up, Keith? What's up? Hey. Happy to be here today. Happy to see y'all. I'm ready to talk sports.
Yeah, there we go. Especially with the NBA, bruh.
Yeah, WNBA too, man. I love WNBA watching the women.
Too. Yeah.
Ladies, love watching the women hoop.
We're going to talk some basketball, but before we get started with the basketball, we have two guests in the house. We actually get to see both of their faces today. You know, before we would have Joe in the studio and Joyce on the phone line and all that kind of good stuff. But, you know, we're stepping up our game here, right? We're stepping up our game. So we have you all virtual on the show. Okay, so Joyce Scott, you see in her green. Is there anything we need to read into that green, Joyce?
No.
No, are you sure?
Sure.
What color is the clay?
Red.
The clay is red. And there's a dominant female player we need to talk about. Okay, on clay. If you know what I'm saying. Okay, she's a favorite. And we need to talk about those favorites. So we're gonna do that on the women's side as well as on the men's side. Are you ready, Joyce?
I'm ready.
Are you ready to bring the heat?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure. Joe, welcome back to the program.
Hey, thank you, Kev.
Thank
you for all your, just bringing us in, man. I appreciate that.
Definitely. Transplant from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Transplant, yeah.
So me and Joe, we go all the way back and everything. So we rock it like that. So I know when it's major tennis time, who to call, who to get on the program to give us the real scoop as far as what's going down. And I just want to make sure for those watching on YouTube as well as on the radio side, have an opportunity to get at you too as well, right? If they have some questions. Now, I'm not a betting guy. I've said this many times before, and what happens on this program, I'm not responsible. So if you two like somebody, that's who you like. You know, we don't take any responsibility for. You don't take any responsibility for. You're just giving your opinion. You know, so if there are some people out there that wants to run out to Rivers Casino or hop on their phone and place a bet or whatever, that's up to them. I'm just putting it out there that disclaimer. I think they call it a disclaimer. Okay?
Yes, that is exactly what it's called.
All right. So, Ken, if people want to make a phone call, what should they do?
Yeah, we would love you to join the conversation. The call-in number is 412-213-8995. And if you call in, you will reach our producing team, and they will get you through to us. But that number is 412-213-8995. And if you want to text in, we have our board live here. We will answer your texts almost right away.
They have to be nice, though.
Yeah. Well,
they can't be texting us no foolishness.
Hey, I'm okay with foolishness.
I'm just saying. You know, if they start using those 4-letter words and everything, they won't get a response.
Well, that number, no, you won't get a response with that. But the text in line, 412-218-3888.
All right. You know, what we're going to do, and I'm going to throw it out there to Joyce first regarding the French Open and on the women's side. There's a smooth operator, as they say, right, by the name of Coco Gauff. That's the defending champion. I think she's like number 4 in the world right now, if I'm not mistaken.
3.
Is she number 3?
She's number
3. And
she
was, if I'm not, you know, I tried to do a little bit of homework. I think she just participated in the Italian Open as well, in the championship, and came up short. And I think she was saving it for the French Open, to be honest with you. Is that what was going on?
I don't know. I think she was trying very hard to win.
Okay, so do you like her chances defending that title back to back? I mean, we're going to talk about this later. There's somebody in the NBA that just won back to back MVPs, which I disagree with.
Oh my!
I just
You got to be kidding. I can't wait to get to that
I'm getting key.
Wow.
But you know, she could do back to back as well. So tell us a little bit about her chances of winning.
Well, Kevin, I said this all the time. It's like anything. On any given day, you can win or you can lose. I mean, her chances are just as good as all the other players. They're all hungry for it. So is she. But she has to play. I mean, she's been struggling. Joe, have you been watching it? I mean, she's been winning, but a lot of her matches have been going 3 sets. So, you know, it's not as easy as everyone thinks it is. I mean, she won it last year, and we're hoping she can go back and make it to the final and see what happens in the final. But it's not going to be an easy road. I can tell you that.
Joe?
I agree to that. She's been winning, and I think it's because of just her big heart and her big spirit. And but she's been losing. Typically, loses the first set, and then she has to rally back. Right. And that is a tough way to win when you're playing in a grand.
So she's tested, Joe. She's tested.
You can call it battle tested, body worn out.
Well,
all right.
Yeah, because even in that last final, I mean, she had 7 double faults, which is, you know, that's a little bit low maybe, you know, but she had 67 unforced errors. And that's just way too many. You know, you're just not going to win making that many unforced errors.
But what was she playing on? What kind of court was it?
She was playing on clay.
She was playing on clay?
Yes.
Okay. Is the Italian Open clay?
Yes.
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 Okay. I'm just looking.
That's what they do.
I'm looking for some excuses.
It's a warm up. Yeah, no excuses there, because they do warm ups before every major title.
Yeah.
So that was a warm up, and she played pretty well. But I don't know if you guys caught her take on what she thinks about the red clay, and she compared it to like a boyfriend or a man. You gotta love to hate it, right? which I thought was kind of interesting how she went there with that. But
Interesting
it is what it is.
analogy,
It's kind of a love-hate relationship.
Yeah,
It's a
well,
love-hate relationship.
she's been having a lot of battles. I'm reading stuff about her hairstyle, people getting at her about that. When is that going to stop from a black woman standpoint? When?
It's not going to stop. And and if she's smart enough, I wouldn't even worry or care what they say. Really, because no matter what they talk about Taylor Townsend, she's another African American tennis player. She needs to lose weight, but she's like the number one doubles player out there.
You know what what the answer is, Joyce? You worry about you and let me worry about me.
and they're laughing all the way.
And you know what? And we'll both keep it moving. And as we keep it moving, if you want to watch me, watch me. If not, turn the TV off. Who said that? Turn the TV off.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick? Oh, I'm getting too deep. I'm getting too deep up in here.
I didn't know you was down, man.
Oh, man.
I didn't know you had the young hip hop in you, Kev. Shout out to you, man. That's the last thing I expected to ever come out of your mouth, bro.
Don't get me
I'm being
started,
honest,
man. I think Joe knows a little bit. I could get deep. I could get deep.
Okay.
Will Smith
don't get me
count.
started.
Say the Beastie Boys don't count, man.
All right, so let's talk about some other favorites because this is a very competitive field, right? Very competitive field on the women's side. On the men's side, we'll talk about there's a major injury and we need to get to as well. But with these names, I'm always challenged. But is it Arna Sabalenka? Sabalenka, world number one right now. She's going into it, world number one. She might not come out of it, world number one, because there's somebody that if they go deep, like number two, Alina Rabinka. Rabakina.
Is it Rabakina, Joe?
It is Rabakina.
Or Rabakina.
Let's just call her Rai. Can we do that?
I think it's Rabakina.
But anyway, depending on how things go, she could be number one at the end of this tournament. Okay? And I looked at the rankings. Since I'm not a betting guy, I didn't look at the odds. So I'm not sure who the bookies have as the favorite. Go ahead, Ken.
Yeah, Swiatek is currently the odds maker's favorite right now with a plus 240 for the French Open.
Because she plays well on clay. Is that why she's the favorite, Joe? Because she's the queen of clay? They call her the queen of clay, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And she proved, she proved with a big heart, but she just grinds. This young lady grinds and just wears her opponent down.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it's gonna be tough. Coco and rest of the field, it's gonna be tough for them to come through that to get past her.
I didn't look. Is Venus playing?
I don't think so. I didn't see her in the draw.
Yeah, she's playing Joe. She's playing Joe.
Oh, I gotta tap in.
I
gotta tap in.
She's playing doubles.
I'm still watching.
Okay.
She's playing doubles.
We're talking singles. Okay, I was thinking.
Singles.
Okay.
Who's her partner? Is she rolling with her sister or is she going with somebody else?
She's going with somebody else.
No,
her sister's not bad.
And I'm just curious too. I'm gonna go off topic a little bit here, Joyce. I already know Joe's take on this, but do you play pickleball?
Me, no.
do you?
Pickleball's for old people.
Oh, here we go.
All right, I got your take on it, Joyce. I got your take on it. Enough said. All right, so who else should we be looking out for on the women's side?
Well,
and Joyce, you can go first, but I think there's a couple of the names out there. Naomi Osaka. I still think Naomi can do some work. Is she going to be? It depends on where she comes in, with her head game. If she comes in locked in and loaded, she still has a lot of talent.
Yeah. And how many majors has she won?
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that one up, but it's at least 3.
At least 3?
She's a dark horse.
Yeah. She would be a dark horse. That is correct. She would be a dark horse.
Okay.
And there's another, Joe. What about the young girl, Victoria Mboko? I like her, but she's
Mboka,
upcoming.
yeah,
Yes.
And Boca is another up and comer. Yep. That's a name. That's a good name, Joyce.
Yeah.
And there's a few other names.
And Halle
you know,
Batiste.
Okay.
That's who Halle Batiste. Baptiste.
Baptiste. Yeah, Baptiste.
Okay.
Halle
That's
Baptiste
who,
and Elisa
that's who
Parks.
Venus is playing doubles with.
Oh, she's playing with another. Okay. Halle Baptiste. Okay. Two
Yeah.
sisters out there together. Perfect from the United States.
Man, you know what? I love the NFL, but they could have did me a favor, with the schedule. The Steelers are going to Paris this year, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been good to go to both the French Open and the football game, over in Paris, make 2 different trips over there. But I found out too late, so I'm not going to scramble. I'll just leave it alone. All right, so before we get off the women, who are you two going with to win it all?
You always ask that question.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah.
That's the
Joyce, you have to come prepared because you know it's coming, right?
I
You know
know
it's
it.
coming.
That's right.
I don't
You should be prepared. You act
Well,
like this is the
I'm-
first time on here.
It's hard to say. Of course, I want Coco to win. You know that.
Yeah.
But, Sabalenka might take it. She's playing well.
You said might, so is that who you're going with?
No, I'm going with Coco.
You're going with Coco, so I'm putting
I'm
Joyce
going
down. Coco.
Coco.
All right. Joe?
Hey, Joyce, I just happened to look. Swiatek is actually number 3. Coco's number 4 in the world right now.
Yeah.
But she must
so
have
Kevin-
dropped.
She did, I think, with this last tournament.
With the Italian Open
so
loss?
I just looked it up. So Kevin's right. Kevin.
Of course I'm right, Joe. Come on. Of course.
We don't say that on this program.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to correct Joyce. I was trying to wait until you. I was trying to wait until you two tapped off.
Oh, Kevin.
Yeah, we don't say that around here.
You're right.
I do my homework now.
Kevin.
I do my homework.
I had a feeling she was 4. I had seen her earlier. I didn't want to
Yeah.
debate though.
Yeah. But check but check this out, Joyce. Check this out. If this makes you feel better.
She was 3.
She
now.
was 3.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, everybody
She was.
in here, you see
Was.
this?
I seen it last week. She
You
is 3.
see this?
You're right.
Okay, I ran a report, and people need to understand too. AI, you need to check AI because a lot of times it's wrong. Okay, and I ran a report, and it said number 3, but when I did more research, I was like, no, she's number 4. Okay, so
it's going to be
Yeah.
tough, I'm telling you. But Iga's not doing that great. I'm surprised she's even number 4 because she's been losing.
She plays consistent. She does in all the tournaments. She's pretty consistent. So she has points. She has
the points. That's what gets her.
yeah, but
Exactly.
I'll talk about Iga in a minute. Joe, who are you going with?
Oh, are we gonna get to the men already, or just
No,
just
the women.
right?
The women.
Oh, just the women. Okay, so I want Coco. I want to see her do this thing all over again, and just to bring back that trophy across the pond. But she's gonna have. I haven't seen the draw because the tournament doesn't start until next week, right? So I haven't seen the draw yet.
So what's going
but
on now? I'm glad you brought that up. What's going on now?
Qualifiers.
The
It's called
qualifiers.
Qualifiers. So
Okay.
So different ones who aren't in the main, didn't qualify for the main draw. They're doing a qualifying tournament that actually started yesterday to get people seeded to get into the main draw. So these will be we call them satellite players, or these are the folks who haven't earned enough true, we call it WTA points to qualify naturally. So they're trying to work their way in. And typically what the host country or the host tournament director does, it allows more folks within that region or within that country to try to play in this qualifier to allow them to have some more home representation.
Okay.
So to answer your question straight up though, Kev, again, Coco, it would be my long shot, but I'm gonna go with Elena
Rabakina. But Rabakina,
No, I'm not going with Rabakina. I'm not going with Rabakina. I'm going with the wife of
Svitolina.
Svitolina.
Svitolina. Thank you,
Svitolina.
What does she rank, Joe?
She is ranked 9.
Is that right? How
Not
do you?
even in the top 20.
I just asked because I need to know how to spell her name.
She
Her
she's
you
a
can
plus
spell it for me.
3,292.
Wow. Okay, Joe.
Open odds.
All right, Joe. How do you spell her last name?
Her last name is spelled Svitolina.
Got it. All right. So here's what I'm doing. Right. I'm going with Iga. I'm going with the Queen of Clay. Yeah. Yeah, that's who I'm going with. She's gonna get right on clay. She's gonna get right. Yeah.
Okay, let me give you a little piece of scoop.
Okay.
Since she got caught, and she got caught in the alleged, I'm gonna use the word alleged.
You
kinda
better.
doping
You
thing.
better. Go ahead.
Oh,
Go
she
ahead.
was juicing. Oh man.
Since she got caught in that,
That's what hurt.
she just hasn't been the same. I
Yeah.
hate to say it, she hasn't been the same.
Okay. All right.
And again, you see, I use the word alleged, right? I
You
use the word
did.
alleged.
You did. And when was this allegation?
Oh man, I think it was 2020, the late 23, early 24.
Okay.
Once
right.
that gets,
Well,
once that's
we'll
on your
see
name,
what
that's like a stain, man. I can't really. Yeah, I give everybody a chance, but man.
Yeah, you think?
I don't. Once them rumors start circling, where there's smoke, there's fire, man. I'm gonna
Okay.
leave it at that.
All right.
Not for Barry Bonds.
Well, I was thinking that too.
We all know, but I mean, never mind. I was going to use a whole nother analogy.
Why is it different for the women? Right? Why is it different? Man, they're accused of steroids all the time.
Right.
I don't condone it. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
I don't condone it, but I do see a difference. All right. So what about you two?
But it's Svitolina is ranked number 7.
Oh, she's 7.
Yeah, she's 7.
Okay.
So she's not quite as dark of a horse, but I tell you, she's just made a surge, Joyce, because she was like 15
Yes,
or 18.
she has. Yes, she
Okay,
has.
Keith and
You want me to
Ken?
go or you want to go first?
Me, I'm just going Iga Swiatek.
You're going Iga with me.
Yeah, I
Okay.
am. That's
All
who I
right.
had number 1 before I even talked to Kevin today. So.
Yeah, I know you're looking at my paper, but that's all
I
right.
don't copy you. You don't even know how to spell them.
You're right. You're right. It's not like I'm trying to spell egg or something. Keith?
I'm going with Coco Gauff to win the French Open, but
Back
like
to
I
back.
said, like I said earlier, Sasaki, dark horse. Listen, if her and her baby's dad, rapper Corday, ain't going through issues about parental issues, she's going to be focused.
Now you're making it
like
real
bifocals. I mean, it's in the headlines, bro. I mean, it's well documented. Them two tennis experts talking to us, they know. They clearly know what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Whenever
Joyce,
he's around, it's always some stuff.
Joyce and
but she gonna be
Joe.
focused.
She's with him now.
Joyce,
That's great.
Joyce,
That's
and,
great.
Joyce and Joe, JJ, right? Is Keith dropping the knowledge or what?
He's good. He's good.
Okay.
But they're not together. They're not together
Today?
But again, anytime you have a child in between this, the parents have to come together. At some
Right.
point,
They-
right?
they should be.
You have to do some type of mutual
Yeah.
parenting relationship.
Yeah, they should be.
Yeah.
Should be. But
She's a tennis player. He should want her to do good, man. Here, give me the baby. I'm babysitting. Go ahead. Go get that title.
who am I thinking?
That's just me, though.
Who am I thinking? Megan Thee Stallion.
Clay Thompson. That's
and
over.
Klay
That's been a wrap,
Thompson.
bro.
That's been a wrap.
Yeah, that's a wrap. You might want to go more
Things-
Glorilla and Brandon Ingram.
Things happen. Things happen. Relationships happen, right?
Yeah.
So, hey. All right.
But
Let's.
she suffers from depression too. So
Who, Sasaki?
Yes.
Osaka.
Osaka.
Osaka. Yeah, Osaka. I said Sasaki.
Osaka,
Yeah,
yeah.
Osaka. I'm sorry.
But you're going with Coco anyway, right?
Yeah, but
All
I
right.
said, if I got she's my dark horse, though.
Okay.
Osaka's my dark horse, but
Okay.
yeah, Coco
But
Gauff
relationship issues is with who?
is with Sasaka and
Osaka.
Osaka and Corday, rapper
So
Corday.
you're saying Naomi Osaka?
Yes, if they're handling
Okay.
their business, yeah, she's gonna be ready.
Well,
she's coming to cook.
she's dealing with a whole lot from a mental standpoint.
Right, I seen it,
as Joe indicated.
Mm-hmm.
She really is.
That might light a fire under her though. She might use that as motivation to fuel her fire.
I doubt it. She normally
the jury's still out.
Unfortunately, she normally goes in the opposite direction.
Okay.
You
I'm
know,
gonna hold you to that, kid.
I'm just saying.
She's been a star. For
I keep it
She's
real.
a killer with the racket,
Yeah.
bro. I like her game.
No, don't have me say something else, Keith.
I'm just saying. All right.
All right, let's get over to the men's side. The big news on the men's side, defending champion Carlos Alcaraz will miss the tournament due to a wrist injury. Okay, so this opens up the door. The favorite that I saw is world number 1, Jannik Sinner, who only lost two matches all season. So could it be him or could it be some of the young bucks like Rafael Hodar? Is that how you pronounce his name? Hodar,
yeah.
Or Alexander Blocks?
Blocks. Again,
they're not ready, huh?
Alcaraz going out with the wrist injury. It's going to open up the bottom side of the bracket. So I did look at the men's bracket, and it's going to allow that bottom side. Now, you could have, Sinner's going to be on the top. Jannik Sinner is at the top. He's the top, he's from Italy, but he's the top player in the world. He's striking the ball better, just cleaner than anybody that I've ever seen pretty much in the game. And I've watched tennis and been around tennis a long time.
Only lost 2 matches all year.
Does not lose it. Huh?
Only lost 2 matches all year.
I know. And it's incredible. The things he's doing right now and where he and Alcaraz were from a points perspective, they were almost double and tripling up the rest of the field.
They still are. Jannik Sinner's triple, 14,700 points currently, and third place is 5,705.
Yeah.
That is
ridiculous. So who's hotter right now? Jannik Sinner or Victor Wembanyama? Who's hotter right now? Homeboy dropped 41 points, 24 points last. I can't wait to talk to this guy, Keith Platt, over here. I can't wait to talk to him.
I know, right? I can't wait either.
All right.
Well,
so
Zverev is number 2 ranked for the men.
Okay.
And number 3 is Djokovic.
Who?
Yeah.
Djokovic.
Who?
You forgot about him?
You don't want to talk about him.
No.
He's a crafty veteran,
Don't
Kev.
even bring his name up.
Number 3 or
crafty
three
veteran.
What? He's
Don't
ranked,
even bring his name up. Just say former.
What?
Homie been around,
Use
man.
his initials or something.
Djokovic is ranked 4 right now.
Is he 4?
Yeah.
He's dropped.
Yeah, he's
what happened, Joyce? They took out. Maybe they took out Alcaraz and they bumped everybody else up. But
Okay.
Alcaraz is ranked 2 in the world.
Okay.
Right.
Check this out.
Zverev is 3, Djokovic 4.
Okay.
But Felix Auger-Aliassime out of
Yeah.
Canada. This dude has coming. He's coming. I'm not going to say he's going to win it because Sinner is going to win this tournament unless he gets injured.
Right.
But
Unless he
Felix-
gets injured. And if he cramps up, Joe, he's been
that's
having
true.
trouble
That's
with
true.
that.
He does have a history of his body letting him down. But Joyce, it's not until the late in the 4th or early 5th, and by then he done dusted everybody off.
So you're saying Ben
So that's the
Shelton
only
has a chance?
of anybody having a chance against him right now.
Yep.
Did you all hear Ken?
So you're saying that Ben Shelton has a chance?
Ben Shelton does have a chance. He's ranked 6th in the world, but Ben's going to have to do some serious grinding that he hasn't done in his entire career. So, and then Ben's career is short. He's only like 21 years old or something. So Ben's still a pup.
Really?
Yeah,
Only
You know,
21?
Giannis
20
not much older.
He's
Giannis not
23.
much older.
Yeah, I thought he was a little bit
he's
older.
23, but
Yeah.
he's been on that stage so many times.
Okay, so give me the winners.
Okay, so from my perspective, I got Sinner. Dark horse would be Aliassime or Shelton.
Okay, center for Joe. Joyce?
Well, I definitely say Sinner unless he gets injured.
Okay.
And what about Arthur Fees? He's coming up too. He's a
big. I
great
like
one.
him.
And of course,
Yeah.
Francis Tiafoe, but I'm for him, but he just seems to get so far. And
All right, so we're going to 6:35 on this. So we have to hustle. So you're going with center as well,
Yes.
Joyce.
Yes.
I'm actually going with center. Okay.
Oh.
Keith?
Yeah, I think everybody's going to pick center. When I see him, it's like a cross between Pete Sampras and Rafael Nadal. Like, I think he's that good.
Okay.
He's on his way to greatness. I'm taking him.
Don't even act like you know who those people are. Like, come on, man.
I know who Rafael Nadal, Pete Sampras is.
Keith comes
Pete Sampras
prepared,
is American, man.
man.
Rafael Nadal, yeah, he's from another country. He was a dog.
Keith comes prepared.
He was a dog,
always
bro.
prepared, always. Yeah, I mean, you've got to take center, just because
Clean
of,
sweep.
yeah,
Wow.
just because of how dominant he is right now. But I'm cheering for Ben Shelton and Felix Auger. That's a great pick. I would love to see a Canadian win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of the other ones, some other notes I wanted to mention too. Some hometown tennis players that's participating in one way or the other. Allison Risque Amora, if I pronounced that right, from Peters.
Yeah,
Risk. Allison Risk.
Okay, from Peters Township.
Oh, yeah? Wow.
Yeah.
I really got to tap in.
Yeah, and then on the men's side we have, is it Jorn Frantangelo?
Frantangelo.
Bjorn Fantangelo.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a
married to
Plum.
Madison Keys.
He's a Plum native.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta. This is give me a reason to watch it now.
And
I
again,
gotta go for it.
Hey,
But
we're
wait a minute, but they're not playing though.
Yeah, I was going to say they're not in them.
They're not playing now.
Oh,
They're not
man.
playing now.
okay.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble.
They'll be in another tournament though, huh? Ladies,
These are the ones that competed in the French Open, right? At one time or the
At one
other.
time.
But who do we have competing now? Is Allison? No, not Allison. What's the female's name? She did pretty good. She actually won.
Madison?
No. The Buffalo Bills daughter.
Oh, Jessica
Jessica
Pegula.
Pegula.
Yeah. Is she playing?
She's going to be in the women's singles, yes.
Okay. Okay,
She's
good.
number 6, I think.
She's
in the
number
world.
6.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, good. So yeah, we always like to make everybody aware from.
Can I get one more question real quick? I know we gotta hurry up.
Yep.
Hey, I want to talk to the two tennis experts real fast. Hey, ladies and gents, we just talked about the two local people, the men and the women. Are they going to be in Wimbledon?
No.
Wow, why not? If you don't mind me asking.
They're not on the circuit.
Yeah, they played
played
some time ago.
They played already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they're has-beens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking late now.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm thinking they're present
No
players.
problem. But the one we just mentioned, she's present.
So will she be playing in Wimbledon?
Madison Keys?
No,
Yeah.
not Madison Keys. The other one.
The one from
Julia,
Peters Township or whatever.
the Buffalo Bills daughter.
Okay,
The
okay.
owner's daughter.
Pegula, yes.
Pegula will be playing.
Okay. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
No
Thanks
problem.
for the info.
Pegula, Penn
Yes.
State,
Her father owns the Buffalo Bills.
and Buffalo
And
Sabres.
she's a pit on.
Who's that? Rob Wilson?
And is one of the biggest donors.
Can we say Buffalo
Sabres?
Sabres today? Can we still say that?
They had a heck of a season, man.
Yeah,
They did.
tough loss though.
Yeah,
Shout out to
but-
Buffalo.
But the Pegula family is one of the biggest donor, well, the biggest donor to Penn State hockey, and is the reason that they're even on the map right now.
Interesting.
Well, they're billionaires, so.
Oh yeah,
But they're not giving to everybody.
I'm not questioning how much they
I
are.
don't have a check, so they're not giving to everybody. All right, so it's been good. So what we'll do as a wrap up, always like to give both of you 30 seconds to let everyone know what you're doing in the community or anything else you would like to share. I'll start with you, Joyce.
Okay, well, I'm with the Highland Park Tennis Club, and of course, we have started our free tennis clinic.
Would you say pickleball? But go ahead.
Tennis. You guys, if you want to take lessons, you can come out. We have the kids from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and then the juniors and adults from 10:15 to 11:15 every Saturday till the 4th week of July. Of course, if it rains, we can't have it. If you want any information about our club, just go to our website, highlandparktennisclub.org.
And for those of you that might not be familiar with Pittsburgh, Highland Park is on the east side of Pittsburgh, close to the zoo.
Right. Stanton
Basically adjacent to the Pittsburgh Zoo.
Right.
Joe?
All right. Yes, and I'm here representing the Inner City Junior Tennis Program, and we are actually on break at the moment, but we will be starting back with junior player development as well as just instruction in the second Saturday in June. So I think that's June the 13th. And we will, at the conclusion of the program this summer in August, on August the 16th, we will be doing what's called a Willa Bentley Junior Tennis Showcase, where
Okay.
we're going to be actually showcasing all the talent, not only within Inner City Junior Tennis Program, but we're going to be inviting a bunch of the other juniors from around the area so that they can, compete against one another and they can see, kind of match their skill sets of, what they've learned this summer and throughout the program with other people from around the city.
Excellent. So wish both of you the best with that. Joe, hopefully we'll see you next week when we have the Qs come in to talk about the tournament going on. But as always, you two bring real good insight, from a tennis standpoint. So I just know if we're talking about pickleball, I'll have to call somebody else.
Yes, you will.
All right, so we'll let the two of you go.
Thank you.
All right.
All
Thank you
right.
for having me.
Thank you. Appreciate
Bye-bye.
it. All right.
Bye, Keith and Ken.
Bye.
Yep.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank
I
you for
appreciate
joining.
y'all insight, and y'all were great. Great tennis
Thanks.
information.
Watch
I needed that.
tennis. It's a great sport. Watch it.
Definitely. I'm already tapped in, but I'm glad y'all gave me some more information that I needed.
Okay.
All
If you
right.
know anything, get in contact with us.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Okay. Take care.
Thank
All right,
you. Bye-bye.
All right. So what we'll do before we take a break here, when we come back, we will talk Pittsburgh Steelers. There's a lot that's going down with the black and gold Pittsburgh Steelers, and someone is back. I don't even have to say his name. He's back. He's back. We should have known that he would have been back. I've been saying it. I know I have. We'll get everybody caught up as far as Steelers OTA. What are they doing? They're switching a lot of people around, so we need to talk about that. Doesn't make any sense. What else is going on? Mike McCarthy, the returning players. How do they feel about the new coach? How do they feel about the new offense? How do they feel about the new defense? Well, we need to talk about all of that and more when we return.
Pittsburgh, it's an old school party. Yes, each Saturday we throw it back with some of the best old school music, funk, R&B, old school, rap, hip hop, and all the jams that make you move and dance. Yes, check it out. Each Saturday, right here on Pittsburgh's DSEN. All the old school jams, 6 to 11 p.m.
Pittsburgh, have you seen our Sunday radio schedule? Ooh, it is lit. Start the day off with our Sunday gospel music from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. It will inspire you and have you praising the Lord. Then from 3 to 8 p.m., we bring you Sunday jazz melody for all the jazz lovers. Then cap off the night with The Quiet Storm from 8 to 11 p.m. to hear the best smooth, romantic, and soulful R&B sounds of yesterday and today. All that each Sunday on Pittsburgh's DSEN, the place for soul.
Pittsburgh, it's an old school.
Looking for a cost-effective way to help increase your company's bottom line? Look no further than Soul Pit Media. With our award-winning print, internet, podcast, and Soul Pit television options, we can help your business get to that next level. For more information, contact Craig Dawson at 412-407-7685. That's 412-407-7685. And let Soul Pit Media take you to that next level.
Business owners thinking about back-to-school promotions and replacing summer flavors with pumpkin? What about your taxes? Reduce your stress and tax liabilities by planning for tax time now with Cameron Professional Services Group. CPSG takes your goals, values, and visions to create a custom tax plan catered specifically to your business. We work closely with you to ensure that as your business grows and goals shift, so will your custom plan. Located in the Hill District in Pittsburgh, PA, CPSG is a CPA and consultant firm, providing services in accounting, auditing, tax planning and preparation, community development, and operational management. Call Cameron Professional Services Group today at 412-251-0607.
Have you had the Beat by Niche experience? Beat by Niche is one of the top makeup artists in the city of Pittsburgh. She's touched the face of Cardi B, Love and Hip Hop personalities, and various Steeler wives. If you have not sat in her chair, what are you waiting for? Visit beatbyniche.com to schedule your special makeover for all occasions, weddings, graduations, proms, photo ops, and more. Visit beatbyniche.com and experience the touch of excellence.
We play the phone.
I'm mute.
We play the phone. We play the whole phone. Nothing but the phone. We play the phone. We play the whole phone.
Hey.
Nothing but the phone. We play the phone. We play the whole phone. Nothing but the phone. We play the phone. We play the whole phone. Nothing but the phone. We play the phone. We play the whole phone. We play the phone.
Yeah, we're just having a good time here on Soul Tape. We come to you every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. My name is Kevin Cameron, sitting here with the fellas, Keith Platt and Ken Craig. And I just noticed, Keith, your name, I spelled your name wrong on the agenda.
What's you spell? K-E-K-I.
No, I put Craig down 2 times. You didn't even notice that.
Craig.
Yeah, but I know
Keith
who you
Craig.
are.
I just now, wow.
Yeah, I know who you are.
I'd be so excited, man. I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So,
we love when Keith's here.
For sure.
He brings a certain amount of
sure.
energy this show needs. I love it.
Appreciate it, man.
And we need to talk about our Pittsburgh Steelers. Everyone should know.
Yeah.
Let me pull out the schedule for OTA so I could be official. I don't want to mess up.
Was you over there? You go over there for OTAs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to mess up. There's a number of weeks here. And OTAs, here's the schedule for everybody that's out there. So there's like 6 different segments of OTAs, and it actually started this past Monday. Everyone, unless you're under a rock, or if you were on that cruise and you're quarantined or something, you should know that Aaron Rodgers is back. He's back. He signed the deal. And it's amazing how information is leaked, I should say. The first vision of Aaron Rodgers was him hanging out, getting ice cream with the fellas, right?
Yep.
Yeah, where was that, on the south side?
Yeah. No, it was actually on the north side. I think it was at North Park.
Oh, okay.
From what I heard.
Okay.
And a lot of people, after they saw that, they had to run down to that same ice cream
he was gone.
Location.
Poof.
Yeah, but that's pretty good for business.
Yeah, heck yeah.
That's pretty good for business.
Great marketing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he knows the owner or what went down there, but that's when we got a little inkling that he was going to sign on the dotted line and running back with the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? And see, a lot of people don't realize. Okay, because one of the questions I had, fellas, was Aaron Rodgers signs again with the Steelers. What does it mean? Okay. The season that he had, and I'm trying to go from memory, right? I think he threw 24 TDs, 7 interceptions,
right on the money.
something like that. Okay.
Spot on.
The Steelers went 10-7.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. Won a division too.
Won the division.
Yeah.
Right. But as I like to say, and I think it was, who was it, Ken? You might know. Harvey. Was it Steve Harvey? The rest of the story. What was his name? I'll look it up.
I don't know. I didn't. Did you say it?
It was a famous media person that had a show, and he would say, and the rest of the story. Yeah, he would provide the rest of the story. I'm curious.
I don't know who that is.
But the rest of the story about that season last year, okay, because a lot of people, I think, kind of mislead people with the type of season the Steelers had. The Steelers went 10-7.
Right.
Paul Harvey.
But Paul Harvey, there you go.
Is, yeah.
Yeah, see.
You were close.
I'm aging myself, right? But here's the deal. Aaron Rodgers went 10-6.
Right, because he didn't play a game. He played. It was a game he missed. I remember the Chicago game.
Exactly, and there's no doubt in my mind, if Aaron Rodgers played that game, the Steelers win.
Right.
They're 11-6. They're 11-6.
Yeah, because he owns Chicago anyway.
Also, DK Metcalf, missed the game.
Yeah, the mishap. Yeah.
So I say all of that as far as what does it mean for Aaron Rodgers to be back. I think it provides an opportunity for the Steelers to compete. Now, don't get me wrong. By no means do I believe they'll compete for a Super Bowl.
Okay,
right.
good.
No means.
Yeah, because my expectations is
I
right
think
there.
we all on the same level when it comes to that.
Okay,
but
I don't see this team being a true Super Bowl contender.
I know.
Right now. Okay, good.
I know, but I do think it provides an opportunity for the Steelers to win a playoff game.
I think so too. I'm definitely on board with that.
And this is the first year since in the post-Ben era that we've had the same quarterback 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Right?
We done ran through them like musical chairs.
Good point.
We had Pickett come back that second year. Kenny Pickett. I know we don't say his name on here, but I'm just speaking like when it comes to continuity within the team, it's a positive thing to have continuity amongst the offense, right? And so even though by all means he's not going to come out and scorch the NFL and throw up big huge numbers. He's going to be 43 in December, but there's some continuity in the offense right now. And so I think there's positives and there's, areas of concern that we can discuss, but I think continuity, and his chemistry with Mike McCarthy, I think are two big things that may be a benefit.
So 1 year, right? Contract, 22-23 mil.
Yeah. So get up to 25 is incentive based.
25 mil.
Yeah.
Okay. Already knows the offense, right? Familiar with Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy is focused in on the offense, which, to be honest with you, fellas, it concerns me. A couple of things concerns me with the path that the Steelers are going on. Number one, I think for him to be so removed from the defense, right? Patrick Graham, I think he's still trying to prove himself as a defensive coordinator. And I would prefer to have a defensive coordinator, and we'll see how Patrick Graham does. Hopefully he'll do a bang-up job. But I would prefer to have a defensive coordinator that that he's an elite defense coordinator.
Yeah, like a Rex Ryan or something like that.
Yeah,
I get it.
When you're going to be just totally hands off of the defense, I think that's what you need. So we'll see what's going to happen there. And then,
although, just to jump in with Patrick Graham, he said a lot of good things today in his press conference. He did. He said a lot of. He has a sociology degree from Yale. Okay.
Smart man.
Wow.
Smart man.
Wow, that's quite unique.
And it is, right? So the way that he's working to get to know everybody and work to bring out the best in everybody is a little bit different than typically what you see. But he's been at DC since 2019. Is he, a renowned defensive coordinator?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so, right?
Yeah.
But he said a lot of things that you kind of want to hear from a new defensive coordinator. So I was really impressed with his press conference today.
In his defense, though, he had the Raiders defense. He just had Max Crosby and me, you, and the owners of Domino's Pizza, man. I mean, I'm just being honest. So now he got some better pieces. Now
a lot better
the pressure's
pieces.
on. Yeah, now that we're going to see.
Pieces.
Now we're going to see.
Yeah. And I'm going to throw this out there, too. I'm not sure, did either of you have a chance to catch Cam Hayward's podcast when he had Aaron Donald on by chance?
I watched that a lot, too. I didn't see that.
You didn't see that? Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you need to search for it out there.
I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow to go home. Nick game is on. I ain't able to watch it.
It's really a good podcast.
Okay.
Aaron Donald is just so impressive. And just to give you kind of like a Cliff Notes version of it, a summary for the people who might not know what Cliff Notes are or was. I'm not sure even if they're still around. But basically a summary, Aaron Donald, Joey Porter Sr. was there, part of the interview with Aaron Donald, and he was a coach at the time Aaron Donald was coming out at Pitt.
Right.
And he was high on Aaron Donald, and he was trying to convince the Steelers staff
to grab him,
to get him. And Mitch, what was Mitch's last name?
Not Mitchell.
Mitchell was his last name.
I'll say, don't say Mitchell.
The defensive line coach,
John Mitchell.
John Mitchell.
Yeah, John
said
Mitchell.
He didn't fit. Said he was too small and didn't fit the Steelers defense.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guess what? He fit in the Hall of Fame.
Exactly. So I thought that was quite interesting.
Dropped the ball.
Matter of fact, he said that the Steelers wanted to put him at linebacker.
No.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah. All right, but back to the present day Steelers. Like I said, they're at OTAs and is one of 6 weeks. The second concern I have that they're doing right now, and I guess this is the time to do it, is moving around the offensive line.
Okay.
Chemistry and communication is just so important, right? You don't always want to deal with different pieces, all right? They had Troy Fontenot at left tackle. They also moved Mason McCormick to left guard. Spencer Anderson was moved to the right guard. Dalvin Cook, who played on the left side, left tackle last year.
I think he's a sleeper.
Moved to right tackle, me too, Keith. And Broderick Jones was limited. Everyone should know he's recovering from a neck injury. And Zach Frazier, of course, he stayed at center.
Right. His spot solidified.
So the thing, I get it. You want versatile players. However, you don't want, and like I said, this is the time to do it. Yeah, but eventually you want to put people in place so they can gel at a certain position.
And that's Brian Angelica today, whenever he was talking, he brought up that they're teaching everyone the different positions, right? So you're going to have tackles kind of filling in to learn the guard spots.
Yeah, that's how McCarthy is.
Yeah,
he likes versatility.
It's that versatility piece of it, but he won't have, we won't really see that true lineup, right, until camp really starts, until we get closer into that.
Yeah.
Right. Just because they're trying to work at different spots, see if there's, something better, someone works better at a different position, different situation.
Yeah.
Conceptual teaching, just pushing all of them and seeing what they do and respond to that. So I for a new staff coming in, trying to install a new scheme, you don't want to, I agree with it. I kind of like it because you don't want to depend on the previous coaching staff and pigeonholing them into one thing, right? If you come out and you're like, well, he's only been filling in a tackle, but he looks good over here, like that versatility means if someone goes down, we know we can depend on him to step in and get some playing time.
Right.
So I like it. I mean, I it's early, but I don't think once the lineup really fills out and we really see what that looks like, I think it'll make more sense.
Yeah, somewhere down the line, they just need to find what can I say?
A lineup, a steady, consistent lineup.
Exactly.
Yeah. Favs hogs that could just bust open the holes for Rico Dowdle and the crew.
Notice I didn't mention the 3rd round draft pick, Jennings Dunker, with those names that I mentioned.
I think he's coming,
as well.
bro.
Yeah,
I think he's on his way for stardom.
I think it's a matter of time, and we'll see once they put the pads on how he does as well. Now, something else that I need to mention: backup quarterback. Right, Will Howard, has been the backup quarterback. Now, it's been early with that as well, even though I think Drew Aller has the upper hand, just based on where he was drafted, right? Come on, man.
He got to learn the offense, though. Howard know the offense already.
No.
Because
it's all new. Because it's all new.
Oh, man.
Just think of it. Put yourself in McCarthy's situation. You drafted him in the 3rd round.
I disagree. I think I like the mentality of, like, nothing's earned here, right?
Yeah.
Nothing's earned. These guys were here before you. You start at the bottom and work your way. You have more to prove.
I agree. That's par for the course.
Yeah.
For most places, unless you're just elite.
Mm-hmm.
But I think eventually what's going to happen, Drew Aller will overtake Will Howard. Unless Will Howard just kills it.
Well, and we don't know who Will Howard is.
No, we haven't seen play last year, right?
We didn't see a preseason with him.
But I think I watched him a little bit more since I was at practice.
Okay.
Every week.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. So you be over there, because I ain't going to say the person's name. He's a sports media guy, but I ain't going to give him his flowers. But he was saying that he don't think, and this is weird to me. Will Howard's about 6'5", 240?
Okay.
He said that he don't think his arm is strong enough to complete that deep out throw. He said they don't think it's strong enough. I'm like, dude, that's 6'5", 6'4", 235?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
he's practicing every day. He's lifting.
It's a different speed at the NFL.
It is. And them corners they're definitely ball hungry, so you got to be careful.
And something we have to keep in mind as well with that observation. You do better when you're in the know. Okay, so to give you an example, if you're second thinking things, right, you're going to move slower.
Okay.
You're going to move slower. But now when you come back and you don't have to think twice about something.
You're just reacting. You're just playing.
Yeah.
You're just reacting now. Ain't hold up. Is it A, B, C? No, it's just, hey, let's go.
Yeah, your ball will come out differently.
It's going to come out with that mustard.
That's something that I'm going to look for.
Yeah.
As they practice.
Because they always say, scouts always say, as a quarterback, you have to be able to make that throw from that right hand to that left hand to throw that deep out. Yeah. If you can't do it, your arm's probably not strong enough.
Yeah, you can't hesitate.
And I do want to say, like, it's going to be known that Drew Aller has a much
stronger arm,
elite arm, right? Like,
that don't be meaning nothing, though.
And
Jeff George had a crazy arm, man. Look at his career. I'm just saying. I'm not saying he's Jeff George.
I'm saying I'm just comparing the two.
Okay,
right? Comparing the two, like Howard brings some skills even when he was at Ohio State.
Hey, championship intangibles,
right?
Exactly.
But Aller has that 60-yard with the snap of
he got the
wrist.
Mechanics, right. But we seen Howard do it in big games, though. We seen Aller go 0 for 7 in big games.
Well, and so we're going to see a good competition this year. If both stay healthy, I think it's going to be really fun.
And I think I might have mentioned this last weekend. So far, I'm not impressed with Drew Aller, his arm.
I never was impressed with him, bro. Okay, but in his defense, though, he had me and you at receiver, man. Penn State did a terrible job of getting him receivers. But guess what? Cam Newton ain't had receivers. A lot of quarterbacks. I can keep naming.
But again, I bring up the guy from Pitt, Mason
Heisel.
The first time I saw him throw, I was impressed.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I like him.
Drew Aller.
He's a gamer.
Drew Aller, first time I saw him throw, I'm like, I don't know.
I'm not a fan of this guy. I'm still their nation, but I'm just not a fan of him, man. I'm sorry.
You can't have a ball in the NFL that is not crisp.
Right.
Okay, and I don't think his throws are crisp.
Yeah, you see some lollipop throws over there?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so...
Patrick Surtain, and I'm taking
we'll
that
see
to the
what happens
house.
now. Somebody who's been impressive, and he was impressive during, rookie mini camp as well, is wide receiver Jeremy Bernard.
I want to say something about him when you get a chance.
Okay, go ahead.
My thing with Jeremy Bernard, and this goes back to Aaron Rodgers, man. Y'all can elaborate, tell me what y'all think. The scariest thing that I'm worried about with Jeremy Bernard, he gets in the game, he runs around route, and then Aaron Rodgers is, oh, man, you got to sign this guy like he did with MVS and Adam Thielen last year when Roman Wilson was messing up.
Yeah.
You can't mess up the development of Jeremy Bernard or Eli or the punt returner from Iowa. You got to hang in there and help those guys out, man. Don't be, oh, man, we got to go sign Jarvis Landry. No! Let those guys work through their mistakes. Don't be harsh on them. Take them out to eat. Show them guys that you care because you'll get the best version of those rookies.
Who's picking up the tab?
This is a really,
hey, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Hey, rookies pick up the tab.
This is
now.
a really good point, though.
I'm being honest, man, because he's a diva sometimes, man.
And
he could be a pushover, man.
He has been known to do this.
Come on, man.
But there's a different mentality because everyone's saying we're bringing him back for. It's two things. We want that last run, but then we also want that development of people learning from Aaron Rodgers. And he's going to teach these two young quarterbacks to be a pro, and he's going to help the receivers. And there's players like Roman Wilson. He's been in a doghouse for a few years.
He didn't like him for real, man.
And if Uncle Jerm comes out and he runs, like you said, a wrong route, he gets on Aaron Rodgers' poop list. Yeah, then what happens?
Yeah, then they subbing him out for somebody else, man. No, man. He's a stud. Let him develop. Let him work through his mistakes. It's going to pay off.
I do think Jeremy Bernard does have a different mentality. He's someone that seeks out to learn.
Blue collar.
Yeah, everything I've learned about him, he is someone that is just constantly trying to soak in information from everybody around the franchise.
Good, that's great.
And he's someone that he's been all over already.
I don't think they'll have that problem with Jeremy because, as Ken said, his maturity level is there.
Yeah.
It really
Who's
is.
to say Roman Wilson's ain't? He just ran a couple wrong routes, bro. It happens, man.
Well, come on, man.
I forgot to add onions on the hoagie. Okay, it happens, man. It happens.
Come on. Roman Wilson is in a different place. He really is. He's in a different place.
What, for good or bad?
For bad. I question
you got
Roman.
To be kidding me.
No, I question Roman Wilson forever, basically, since he's joined the Steelers. I have.
I thought he was a gamer, man.
He is a gamer.
I hope they don't just drop the ball on him,
man. This is going to be a fresh start for him.
Yes,
it will be a fresh start, but when you have different people that make different assessments, to give you an example, it says a whole lot for the Steelers to go out and actually select Max Ehonkacher, and I probably butchered that, the number 1 draft pick, tackle. So it said a whole lot about what the Steelers are feeling about Broderick Jones, right?
Yeah, that too, and protecting their quarterback.
Now you go out, you got Michael Pittman Jr. as a free agent, which was a solid move,
right?
Right, and then you go out and you get Jeremy Bernard. That says a whole lot about who's currently on the roster. Okay. They want Roman Wilson to succeed, but he's not meeting those expectations. You got to remember, this is a guy that caught a pass from Aaron Rodgers last year to secure a win, and he jumps.
I knew you was going to bring that up. Yeah, he did a Plaxico.
Yeah.
Happens,
jumps and exposed the ball.
Man. I didn't want to bring that
and turn the ball over. I mean, I just don't think he's in the right headspace. I don't.
Wow.
I honestly think that he is a gamer. I mean, he was a big gamer at Michigan.
I think they killed his confidence last year.
Hold on. And I think every time he's on the field now, he's trying to do something. He hasn't had enough touches in the NFL to get comfortable, and he feels like every time he has to touch the ball, something big has to happen. Yeah, got to be explosive play. Or he's not going to get another shot. Every chance is his last shot. Every chance is...
Okay, I get what you're saying.
I feel like it's playing out of desperation, whereas now, okay, he's back to his college number. Okay, he's wearing number 14. He's a different player out there, different coach. Let's just see where this team takes it, right? If everyone wants him to succeed, we're not going to have no team can have too many good wide receivers, right? Unless you're the Browns. But if he succeeds and he's a true solid slot wide receiver and we get 30, 40 catches from him this season, fantastic. Incredible.
How many catches?
35, 40 catches. That's a big season from him. That would be
I'm
a
just
big
rooting
season.
for him, man. I'm rooting for him.
I'm rooting for him too,
Yeah.
but I don't think he's a gamer. Not at all.
Wow.
He was a gamer.
I don't think he's a gamer.
I seen him do it in the national championship. That's why I said I think he's a gamer.
He was a gamer at Michigan.
Yeah, I could buy that. There's been a lot of gamers at the college level. There's a lot of Heisman Trophy winners that couldn't cut the mustard in the NFL.
Yeah, Gino Toretta, we could keep going.
Yeah, a whole lot.
Absolutely. Yeah, hands down, and I hope he does. Now, then again, if he goes out and it's not clicking, he's not running the correct routes, he's not playing smart football.
Yeah, then he
shouldn't be on the field.
Yeah, but if he's out there trying,
But
man.
and again, I don't know him personally. I've never sat down and talked to him one-on-one personally. Okay. So I couldn't go there, right? So I couldn't give any inside information. I'm just talking from seeing him.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I'm looking at the Steelers depth chart right now, and this is unofficial, okay?
Don't go to our lads. Don't do that.
And
don't do it.
I'm just saying it's unofficial.
Don't do it.
Okay, and right now, this is pretty solid. Metcalf, Pittman Jr., and Jeremy Bernard, the top three wide receivers.
That's a formidable.
And then you have Ben Skoranek. We know he's primarily a special teams player. So I can break it down.
Yeah.
And then we have Caden Witchen.
Yeah,
if that's how you pronounce it.
Weegen.
Okay.
Weegen, yeah.
So
he's more of a gadget guy though. He's a special teamer.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's Tim Dwight.
So my point is, the other wide receivers on this roster could do other things from a special team standpoint. What can Roman Wilson do from a special team standpoint?
Right. Nothing.
That's a good point, Kev.
Yeah.
So far, nothing.
I like that, Kev. That's a good point.
So that's what I'm looking at.
That's a good point.
Well, you have to find a way to get a helmet in this league. You have to. And whether it's, running down on punt or being a, what are they called?
Gunner.
Gunners. Yeah, being a gunner, something like that.
Yeah.
He hasn't proven that he can do that.
Yeah,
also,
so we'll
too,
see.
he could. We talking about him not developing as a wideout. I mean, New England had a guy named Matthew Slater, man. And he made a career being a gunner. He probably caught about 30 career balls, and so maybe Roman Wilson could transition. I don't want that to happen. I want him to be a receiver.
But
I want him to be like Andre Razin or somebody.
But what we can agree on, I believe, this is a make or break season for him.
Oh, it is.
Hands down.
Correct.
It is.
Hands down.
It is.
Yeah.
It's time, bro.
Okay. So let's do this. Again, everyone, the phone lines are open. If you would like to call in, the numbers are on your screen. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're on the radio side listening, you could go to our website, pghdsen.com. The digits are on the website. But since, like I always say, I'm a nice guy, I'll give the digits as well. 412-213-8995 is the call-in number. 412-213-8995. The text number is 412-218-3888. I haven't checked the text lately, so I need to see if we have any texts as well. So we're coming up on a break, and let me tell you what we have when we get back from break. We need to talk Pittsburgh Pirates, fellas. Mm-hmm. I went to 2 of the 3 games this past weekend against Philadelphia. Okay. I was disappointed for a number of reasons. Number one, there were too many Philadelphia fans there.
Oh, man, I can imagine the slander you heard.
And then number two, the Pirates actually got swept. And they're struggling right now. And we need to talk about why they are struggling. Also, we need to talk about what went down in golf PGA Championship. Aaron Rai won the PGA Championship shooting under 9 or -9.
Comeback.
Okay, which it was pretty impressive.
Back 9 was super impressive.
Yeah. And then we're going to throw it over to Keith. He's fired up to talk some WNBA.
Ooh,
yeah.
Ladies.
There's a lot going on in the WNBA.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do all of that and more when we return.
We are going to be on the Royal Caribbean cruise line. We are going to be on the Royal Caribbean cruise line and their new ship, Icon of the Seas, November 7th through the 14th, 2026.
We got excellent dates because the dates that we got are not within their blackout date, which means that whatever current promotion is happening right now with Royal Caribbean, when you pay your deposit, that promotion will be applied. If it's 60% off the second person, there's one that's a drink credit because they run different promotions all the time. This is a large corporation, and we have all balcony rooms and we have ocean view rooms that are reserved just for DSEN listeners. Icon of the Seas, it has elevated adult-focused party and chill areas. It has an infinity pool where you sit in this infinity pool and you see views of the ocean. They have a day vibe where there's a DJ. They are a little bit of party without the chaos. So you're not going to get the hoopla party chaos, but you're still going to be entertained. They have the Aquadome. Those of us who are Pittsburgh born and raised, we remember when the Civic Arena used to open up the dome. Remember that?
Absolutely.
How amazing that! I saw Prince and they opened the dome. Well, they have something called an Aquadome on Icon of the Seas, and basically you sit in this theater type zone and they're doing acrobatics and night activities. You get views of the ocean and the sky and the stars and the moon, and it is just wonderful. They have water park at sea that has 6 water slides to it.
And
of
like
course,
a floating city.
it is. It really is.
You're talking about a dome that opens.
Which is why they don't say decks. Instead, that what they have are different neighborhoods. Because it is. It's a rolling on the sea city. And we're going to stop at St. Martin in Phillipsburg. We're going to stop at St. Thomas. Those will be full days where we're there. So you can do excursions if you'd like to do excursions. And of course, there's the perfect day at Coco Cay, which is Royal Caribbean's private island. And we're going to have a special reserve section for DSEN listeners. It's going to be a wonderful time. While we're on the cruise, we're going to do some trivia. Of course, we'll have a welcome cocktail as well as a farewell dinner. It is not just limited to the radio listeners. Bring everybody. The deposit is $250 per person.
You can go to Pittsburgh's DSEN's website to find out all the good information about the cruise, Icon of the Seas. I even love the name.
No, I love it. I'm a cruise fanatic. I'm ready to go home and start packing. So I'll see you ladies later.
Pittsburgh, it's an old school party. Yes, each Saturday we throw it back with some of the best old school music, funk, R&B, old school, rap, hip hop, and all the jams that make you move and dance. Yes, check it out. Each Saturday, right here on Pittsburgh's DSEN, all the old school jams, 6 to 11 p.m.
Pittsburgh, have you seen our Sunday radio schedule? Ooh, it is lit. Start the day off with our Sunday gospel music from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. It will inspire you and have you praising the Lord. Then from 3 to 8 p.m., we bring you Sunday jazz melody for all the jazz lovers. Then cap off the night with the Quiet Storm from 8 to 11 p.m. to hear the best smooth, romantic, and soulful R&B sounds of yesterday and today. All that each Sunday on Pittsburgh's DSEN, the place for soul.
Keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky. You can wait as long as you keep your head to the sky.
Hey. All right, welcome back, everyone, to Soul Tape on Pittsburgh's DSEN. We're having fun talking Pittsburgh sports and major and hot sports topics. If you missed anything, you missed a whole lot. The first segment, we talked tennis, French Open with Joy Scott and Joe Washington. You can always go back and check out that segment. And then the second segment, which just concluded, we talked about our Pittsburgh Steelers, Aaron Rodgers back in the house. What's going on with the Steelers during OTAs, them reshuffling a lot on the offensive line, the backup situation, Drew Aller and what's his name?
Mr. Will Howard, Ohio State.
We didn't even mention Mason Rudolph.
No, I think he's trade bait.
Okay, so we'll see what goes down there. Now we need to. I'm gonna switch it around just a little bit. No, I'll stick with the Pirates. We have to get a call in here, which I'll get him on the line shortly. After we talk about the Pittsburgh Pirates here. Like I said, I was very disappointed over this past weekend with our Pittsburgh Pirates losing not 2-3, but being swept by the Philadelphia Phillies. Not only that, I mentioned I was already mad too many Philly fans here in the Burgh. We got swept. Not only did we get swept, but our ace, they beat up our ace, Paul Skeens, as well. Okay? Now.
Saying he's human.
Yeah.
Came back to earth.
Yeah. Well,
it's something about Philly right now. I'm telling you, there's something. We are not beating them in any sport right now.
You got to bring in other sports.
I have to.
You really got to do that, King.
Wow.
Man, we are.
He might be on to something because guess what? We go to Philly this year for football.
That's my point.
Yeah, we ain't went up there since they made the Liberty Bell.
They won't have A.J. Brown.
Hey, it don't matter.
Yeah, they'll have Mekhi Lemon.
Yeah, you're right. Well, we'll see how that works out. But see, Ken, you made me lose my train of thought.
It's
with all
that
madness,
frustrating.
with all that madness and
it's
everything.
at least they got swept in the NHL playoffs. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but they swept us.
Yes, Paul Skeens got beat.
Oh, I know what I wanted to say about that Paul Skeens game. Mm-hmm. Okay, so he had a bad inning. I think it was the fifth inning. Okay, and it's a shame to say someone had a bad inning when they gave up 2 runs. Yeah, I mean, two runs in Major League Baseball, shouldn't be considered a bad inning, to be honest with you. But we're talking about Paul Skeens. Yeah. Right? Paul Skeens, I think he went into that game ERA around 216 or 219. Okay, so he gives that up, in a complete outing, not one inning. Okay, but I had an opportunity to ask him a question in the locker room.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up.
About that inning, and I kind of knew what his response would be, but it was a begging question, right? Because in baseball, as he said, my question was pitching to Garcia, the batter for Philly, which he's not one of their prime batters. He's probably marginal. Okay, but pitching to Garcia, leadoff batter, he walked him. And I asked him if he tried to pitch to him differently because I tell you what, man, the batters that they have, Schreiber, I think it's Schreiber, I'll have to look at the lineup, and also I'm losing my train of thought. And I should know because he's a home run hitter. Who's up after? Do you have that, Ken?
Yeah.
Straber, and who hits after Straber?
Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper. That's who I'm thinking of.
I thought you were talking about Trey Turner.
Yeah, I think Turner batted leadoff for the most part. So Those two guys, Harper behind Straber, they're beasts. And they hit a number of home runs during that particular series. And when I took a look at Paul Skeen's pitch log, he did not throw them one fastball, not one four-seam fastball, and that was done on purpose. So I was curious of how he pitched to Garcia because I knew you never want to walk the leadoff batter.
Right.
So he did, unfortunately, and it led to 2 runs. And he even mentioned that, hey, he has to be able to execute. But what the Pirates need to do, and they'll struggle if they're not able to do this. Like I said, 2 runs shouldn't be a killer. Right. 2 runs, even though he gave up a homer later for the third.
Should be able to overcome that. That's not insurmountable.
Yeah. If you play consistent offense, Paul Skeen should be able to have games like that where he gives up 2 to 3 runs. Mm-hmm. Now, for the game, I think he was on record for like 5 earned runs that particular game because when he was pulled, the pitcher who came in after him actually gave up a hit and 2 more runs scored. So he left the game when it was 3-0. And this was on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Sunday, Ken? If you have it right there. Yeah, I think he did pitch Sunday. Yeah, yep. It was a 135 game. So the Pirates need to have consistent offense. You have to be able to support your pitchers. Now, Ryan O'Hearn, he's out right now.
Yeah, quad issue.
Yeah, he's out injured. That's not going to help.
Nope.
Well, hold on. But
okay.
Is the password going to help?
The password?
Yeah.
Such as?
Garcia. He was recalled. He was called up to replace Ryan O'Hearn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure, and I have that right here somewhere
as well. 29 RBIs and a 289 batting average.
Yeah, since you mentioned it, the Pirates today.
Let's hope he can, Kim.
Recalled outfielder Justinson Garcia from AAA Indianapolis. So he's 23 years old. Currently rated by both Baseball America and MLB Pipeline as Pittsburgh's number 4 prospect. Hit a combined .242 with 3 doubles, 6 home runs, 13 RBI, 7 walks, and 15 runs in 25 major league games. And he actually played 19 games at Bradenton before moving on to Indianapolis. So Kim, we'll see.
Yeah, he showed power with the Red Sox, or he had last season had like 21 home runs, 75 RBIs, splitting the season between AA and AAA, and then the prior year, 23 home runs, 66 RBIs. So yeah, he has some power. So hoping we get some youthful bat.
Yeah.
Someone trying to make a name for himself, right? I mean, sometimes that's all it takes. But filling a hole for in the absence of Brian O'Hearn.
Yeah. So the Pirates right now are 24 and 23. Next to last place.
Here we go.
Cincinnati Reds are in last place, 24 and 24. So right now the Pirates are 4.5 games out of first place in the NL Central.
That ain't too bad.
Chicago's in first place, 29 and 19.
Didn't we beat them this year?
I don't know. I will have to go back and look. Okay. It wouldn't surprise me if we did, but
I think
actually the team that's playing really good ball right now is Milwaukee. They won 8 out of their last 10. Now, the Pirates are on a 6-game road trip. St. Louis 3 games and Toronto 3 games.
It's currently the top of the first in St. Louis right now. Scores 0-0. Nick Gonzalez has the mound tonight against Liberatore of St. Louis. So
Say Nick Gonzalez, not the shortstop for the Pirates.
Oh, I was looking at who's up to bat. I'm sorry.
I'm like, hold on, he ain't no pitcher.
No. Hold on, it's usually verse, but I forgot the game started already.
It's all good. Like, when he become a pitcher?
No, hold on.
I thought I missed something.
Keep talking, and I will.
Okay, so as far as what the Pirates are doing from a struggling standpoint, again,
Mitch Keller will be on there.
Oh, that's my guy,
Mitch
too.
Keller tonight?
Yeah.
That's my guy. That makes sense. He normally follows Skins.
Yup. They're like 1 and 2.
Yeah. So,
exactly.
and matter of fact, the last time the Pirates were in this situation, they got swept by St. Louis, who they're playing now, and they played the Reds directly after. Mitch Keller stopped the bleeding the last time.
He's like that.
Hopefully he'll be able to stop the bleeding this time as well.
Yeah, let's go, Mitch.
So we'll see what the Pirates see if the Pirates could bounce back in St. Louis.
And I want to add on to this too, man. I got this in my notes. What I've noticed, and I've watched a few Pirate baseball games. Kevin Young, he's been on the broadcast, whatever.
Oh yeah.
He was one of my favorites. But we had a lot of winnable games, man. But we can't seem to capitalize when runners are in scoring position. I've been noticing that. All right, we leave dudes stranded on second, first. All right, come on, man. You gotta bring these dudes home, man. You got to get them runs. You don't score no runs, you don't win in Major League Baseball.
Exactly. So I mean, there's a lot of pieces that need to be better. One of the pieces that need to be better, and he was what can I say? He was a prospect that the Pirates expected a lot more out of, and that's Bubba Chandler. Bubba Chandler has been way too inconsistent. He's 1-5 right now, his win-loss record, but his ERA is 5.14.
Yeah,
which is way too high.
Oh my
goodness!
And 5.14? Did you just say
5.14?
Man, that is trash.
And his control, he walks too many batters.
Is he gonna? I know he's struggling right now, and how, is this his first full season up, or was he up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, do you expect him to take a trip back down and during the struggle?
Yeah, that's possible. Keep in mind, everyone, Jared Jones, who was on a 60-day injured list, is rehabbing now. So they expect for him to come back soon. So that's the talk as well. What's going to happen with Jared Jones once he comes back? Will he be part of the rotation? Will they put him in the bullpen? Pirates right now do not have a consistent stopper in the bullpen.
Yeah, so him going there, it couldn't be no worse.
Yeah, between Soto, which I think Soto has been doing reasonably well. Santana hasn't been pulling his weight, if you ask me. And a lot of the other guys, they need to do better, or you need to get other people in place.
Yeah.
Give other people an opportunity.
Conversation about the Pirates. It happens every year. We talked about how good they were, and we was talking. Now this is what I was talking about, man.
Yeah. They're gonna have streaks. I mean,
you're right. It's a long season.
Yeah, it's a long season. But you were asking about the Cubs. They did play them earlier in April. Went 2-1 versus.
Yeah, I remember. I think that's one of the games I had watched.
All right, so let's talk. Did you have something else, Ken?
No.
Okay, let's get off the Pirates. We need to make up some time here. Let's talk golf real quick. PGA Championship.
Story that was.
Go ahead, Ken.
Ooh, it's on me.
It's on you.
It's on me.
It's on you.
I mean, it was just a great story. It was how is it pronounced Rai?
I believe
Rai. I think it's Rai.
I believe.
How he pulled out that win, closed with a final round of 65, finishing 9 under, winning by 3 shots over
with Scotty lurking.
Scotty was lurking. John Rahm was lurking. Alex Smalley was lurking. Justin Thomas was already finished for the day and saw his lead just get chipped away.
-5, I think.
Yeah, it was -5. But this is the first win for the Englishman, right? So this is I mean, this is just one PGA Tour title. You know, and he hasn't had any top 15 finishes in any major. He wears 2 black gloves. I did notice. I don't know if that's newsworthy. But you won't find anyone else wearing 2 black gloves. So if you see him out there on the course, you know, with 2 gloves. But I mean, going into Sunday, I mean, there was 22 players within 4 shots of the lead. So it was a pretty packed field going into Sunday. So there was supposed to be some chaos all the way, but
yeah,
it was him. I mean,
he got it done.
A bunker shot at 13 to set up a birdie.
What about a 68?
I was gonna say he made a 40-foot eagle putt on a par 5 on, what was that, 9? And then 1 putted 7 straight greens to take the lead.
Now, was it the long putt he had? Longer
what was
putt?
that?
68
foot
or
that drop on 17.
Or was it 6-7?
68. We don't do that around here. We don't do that.
Hey, I'm just trying to be inclusive. I'm just trying to be inclusive.
Of what? The young kids?
Yeah, man.
No,
yeah.
A winding 68-foot birdie that looked like he just knew exactly what he was doing out there. I mean, that looked effortless. And the walk, he did that kind of walk away fist pump, right? That was just like, I can't miss. And I don't know if a golfer's ever been in that mode. God forbid I haven't. But if the golfer's ever been in that mode where you know that you just cannot miss, it's a really good feeling. But to do it in the PGA Championship, and is even better. So
definitely,
it was a heck of a win. I mean, just one of the more stunning kind of major upsets, you know, in recent history. So it was really cool to see.
Cool. Keith, WNBA, what's going on there, bro?
You with me, man? Because I got some stuff,
All
man.
right,
You ready?
Let's go.
Okay, so WNBA, the season's underway, and I'm so excited. It's the 30th season. It's time for some WNBA basketball, y'all. So far, let's give a shout out to Chicago small forward Rickea Jackson, man. She got hurt. She's out for the season. ACL injury.
I saw that.
22 points a game, man. Down the damn drain, man. And I hope she gets better. But also, shout out to the WNBA Players of the Week.
Okay.
Week 1, Asia Wilson, the God. 25 points a game, 5 rebounds. Brianna Stewart, Stewie, 23 points, 9 rebounds a game. So they're playing at a high level. And I'm going to touch on 2 more things, and then we can move on off the WNBA talk. So how about Minnesota rookie Olivia Miles, the female Jason Kidd? Insane court vision, 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and she leads all rookies with 31 minutes played in the WNBA. She's my rookie of the year favorite, but do not sleep Big 4. When I say Big 4, I'm talking about Flau'jae Johnson for the Seattle Storm. Right now, she's averaging 12 points, 5 rebounds. They're waiting for the top pick, Al-Wassal, to come. She just ended her season overseas, so now she's eligible to return to the U.S. and play for the Seattle Storm and help out Flau'jae Johnson. And last but not least, I got a prediction, Cav, a WNBA prediction. Remember, you heard it here first. 6th Woman of the Year.
Okay.
This young lady, I'm about to tell you her name. I'm gonna get her out the way first. This young lady, she's been out of the WNBA 2 of the last seasons. Her name is Chennedy Carter. For whatever reason, I don't know why she hasn't been in the league, attitude issues, whatever, but guess what? The Vegas Aces, they signed her this past offseason. She's the spark plug off the bench for the Aces. 19 points a game, 37% three-point shooter. This girl is a straight scorer, bro. She's prolific. And also keep this in mind, y'all. Did you know a Las Vegas Aces player has won 6th Player of the Year 4 of the last 6 seasons? My money is on Carter to continue that trend. Remember the name, Chennedy Carter.
Okay.
She's a killer, bro, on that basketball court.
Cool.
Coming off that bench.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ken, did you have something, or did we handle that break?
No, we had a text into our line and a question. And bear with me here, and Keith and Kev, this is for both of you.
Okay.
And it's about the WNBA. So do you think some of Caitlin Clark's peers in the WNBA might have had stronger reaction to the Morgan Wallen appearance, because of the league's history? And if so, is it still warranted?
I'm not familiar with Morgan.
Morgan Wallen is a country singer. And Caitlin Clark sparked some intense backlash after walking out with the country music star Morgan Wallen during his concert at Lucas Oil Stadium. The controversy stems from Wallen's well-known history of using a specific racial slur.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, that's. So, I don't know the story. I just heard about it.
Yeah.
But I can understand how they would feel some type of way. Do you think Caitlin Clark knew about it?
Yeah.
You do?
How do you not? I mean, that is... Anytime
I don't know the particulars. So.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my take on that. And I know what you're talking about. I didn't really want to elaborate on it, but this is my thing, man. And I know Caitlin Clark's not a racist, and I get it. It's like this, and I'm going to use this analogy. It's like, all right, I'm John Doe, and I'm hanging with Jane Doe, right? Jane Doe's a dope dealer. I'm hanging with her, but I don't sell dope, though. So, that's still my friend. You get what I'm saying? Even though he said some racial slurs or whatever, that's still her friend. So it's like, you get what I'm saying? Like, she's not going to stop hanging with him or, supporting him because of that.
You do have to distance yourself.
Right. And I'm pretty sure they had a tough conversation. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think
that's how I kind of look at that.
I think that the ongoing scrutiny of any issue around the appearance, it's tied to that broader frustration of regarding her silence on online.
Yeah, about everything. And I know. I mean, she ain't the savior. Like, what they think? She Hillary Clinton or somebody?
Well,
she's Maya Angelou. Like, she ain't, come on, man.
But that's
I know what you're saying. It's not me taking it out on you. I'm just saying.
No, but
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know all the particulars,
right.
But it just sounds like to me if it's LeBron, for example.
Oh, they would have cooked him, bro.
No, what I'm saying, LeBron wouldn't have done it.
No, he wouldn't have.
Yeah.
He would have
based on a little bit I know
told Rich Paul to call dude. No, we ain't doing that, bro.
Exactly.
And that's my point, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're asking is, should she face that backlash or
not necessarily?
Yeah, Again, I'm going everyone with limited information as we talk about it, but it seems like she should have distanced herself from the guy. She represents the league. She has to think about the whole versus
her peers and everything.
The
The WNBA is pretty much minority dominated, so the minority girls they might be looking at her a little bit, but I'm pretty sure they already had that conversation.
Yeah, and the other thing, I mean, you look at Patrick Holmes, Travis Kelce, they walked out with them and they faced that kind of stuff.
Sure, and that's where I was talking about previously as well. Female versus male.
Yeah.
Also, but we need to move on just real quick. I wanted to put in here since you mentioned Caitlin Clark. She's having a pretty good season as she bounces back. 24 points and 9 assists so far, as well as the Indiana Fever are considered legitimate contenders.
I got them going to the championship, bro. I'm going to say it here first on Pittsburgh DSEM.
Okay, cool. Aaliyah Boston just signed a major deal through
she got that bag.
2029, which was good to see. And also they expanded. Yeah. They now have Toronto and Portland. Yeah. So they're up to 15 teams.
And they got some good players.
And they're looking to add Cleveland, Detroit, and Philadelphia
That'll
soon.
be excellent. I can't wait,
to take them up to 18. But we're past the break, our last break, and we need to get a caller in here too. When we come back, what we need to do, we need to talk about the NBA. Was SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander MVP? Was it correct? Was it correct? Victor Wembanyama dominated Game 1 in the Western Conference Championship. Okay, what was that all about? What were your thoughts on that? Was he mad because he didn't have that MVP trophy? Can Cleveland beat the New York Knicks? That game is tonight, 8:00 in the Eastern Conference Championship. So we'll go ahead and take a break. And when we come back, we'll talk about all those topics.
We are going to be on the Royal Caribbean cruise line and their new ship, Icon of the Seas, November 7th through the 14th, 2026.
We got excellent dates because the dates that we got are not within their blackout date, which means that whatever current promotion is happening right now with Royal Caribbean, when you pay your deposit, that promotion will be applied. If it's 60% off the second person, there's one that's a drink credit because they run different promotions all the time. This is a large corporation, and we have all balcony rooms and we have ocean view rooms that are reserved just for DSEN listeners. Icon of the Seas, it has elevated adult-focused party and chill areas. It has an infinity pool where you sit in this infinity pool and you see views of the ocean. They have a day vibe where there's a DJ. They are a little bit of party without the chaos. So you're not going to get the hoopla party chaos, but you're still going to be entertained. They have the Aquadome. Those of us who are Pittsburgh born and raised, we remember when the Civic Arena used to open up the dome. Remember that?
Absolutely.
How amazing that! I saw Prince and they opened the dome. Well, they have something called an Aquadome on Icon of the Seas, and basically you sit in this theater type zone and they're doing acrobatics and night activities. You get views of the ocean and the sky and the stars and the moon, and it is just wonderful. They have water park at sea that has 6 water slides to it.
It's
And of
like
course,
a floating city.
it is. It really is.
You're talking about a dome that opens.
Which is why they don't say decks. Instead, that what they have are different neighborhoods. Because it is. It's a rolling on the sea city. And we're going to stop at St. Martin in Phillipsburg. We're going to stop at St. Thomas. Those will be full days where we're there, so you can do excursions if you like to do excursions. And of course, there's the perfect day at Coco Cay, which is Royal Caribbean's private island. And we're going to have a special reserve section for DSEN listeners. It's going to be a wonderful time. While we're on the cruise, we're going to do some trivia. Of course, we'll have a welcome cocktail as well as a farewell dinner. It is not just limited to the radio listeners. Bring everybody. The deposit is $250 per person.
You can go to Pittsburgh's DSEN's website to find out all the good information about the cruise, Icon of the Seas. I even love the name.
No, I love it. I'm a cruise fanatic. I'm ready to go home and start packing. So I'll see you ladies later.
Yeah, it's that time. It's basketball time for us to talk what's going down in the NBA playoffs. Hey, my name is Kevin Cameron. This is Soul Take on Pittsburgh DSEN. We come to you every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. Ken Craig.
What up?
Keith Platt.
Oh, yeah.
And on the phone, Luther, are you there?
I'm here. What's up, Kevin?
Hey.
What up, Lou?
Hey, Platt. What's up, Ken? How you guys doing?
What up, man? I don't like that you left me for last.
Never that.
I'm a needy dude around here.
I got smoke for you too for what you said last week. First, Kevin, can you hold this for me? Hold this L. I told you SGA was going to win the champion. Win the championship.
Hey,
but I think he's going to win the MVP.
I'm sorry to.
Right. 31 points a game, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. They had the best record in the league. How can you say anyone but him? Come on, Kevin.
I got you, Luther. Trust me, I got some heat too.
Go ahead, Ken.
I just wanted to say some real quick breaking news that the Dallas Mavericks have separated with Jason Kidd, so they are going to be looking for a new head coach.
Wow, that's a surprise.
14 minutes ago, Yep.
Yeah,
so,
thanks for that news.
Absolutely.
Ken.
He had 4 years left on his contract.
It must have been some personality.
Same team that traded Luka. Don't surprise me.
Is it Cooper Flag that wanted to go in another direction?
Yeah,
I think that's the real question.
Why would you though? You don't want to be coached by a Hall of Famer like Jason Kidd?
Nah. Remember, at the beginning of the season, he had Cooper Flag playing point guard.
And he got better because of that, Luther.
No, but he was at the beginning of the year, he was getting exposed, and was looking
you're
bad.
right.
It did help him later on, but he's not a point guard. It did help him later on, and they just went in a different direction. They got rid of the GM and the coach that traded Luka. So you knew it was just a matter of time. I didn't think they would fine with 4 years left.
Well,
you said it's because Cooper Flag? Does he think he's Magic Johnson?
Well, and just to keep in mind here, they said the Dallas Mavericks announced we have mutually agreed to part ways with head coach Jason Kidd.
I mean, he agreed to it.
So
that means he was forced.
Yep.
That means he was forced.
That's PR talk.
Yeah.
I was about to say, politically correct.
And this had a lot to do with it. As we evaluate the future of our basketball program, we believe this is the right moment for a new direction for our team. We have high expectations for this franchise and responsibility to build a basketball organization capable of sustained championship contention.
All right, another coaching change. I'm not sure if you all saw this, but Jamal Mosley, 5-year contract. So he's the new head coach of, let me see, Chicago?
Orlando?
New Orleans. I'm sorry. New Orleans hired Jamal Mosley.
Okay.
He previously coached for Orlando.
Yeah. Orlando Magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I had heard rumors about that. I think that's a good move for New Orleans. They needed to go in another direction, but the real question is he going to be able to keep Zion healthy?
I was just about to say that, bro.
Or will they trade him? Or will they trade him?
I would trade him.
Yeah.
All he cares about is eating and dating adult film stars. I mean,
wow, you took the words right out of my mouth, bro.
Okay, let's keep my show PG, fellas.
I'm sorry.
Hey, we can't pick who you decide to date, though.
Anymore.
We can't pick who you decide to date, Kev. I feel you though.
Yeah.
My fault. So we got to end our Zion Wilson talk right there, then. But listen, I got to give who was it? Gibbs. Somebody was talking about Wemby. Wemby put on a show last night. That was a great game. OKC could have easily won that in the second overtime. There were 2 plays that lost it. They had a lead, and Mitchell came down.
Shot that
it was a 2-on-1. He had Chet Holmgren under the hoop. He pulls up for a wide open 3.
Yep.
You got to take that in and throw it up to Chet Holmgren.
That's how you know he get the green light, Lou. Not to cut you off real quick. You can continue on, though. The coach give A.J. Mitchell the green light due to him playing phenomenal all season, but go ahead.
That was low basketball IQ.
Facts
there's a green light, but this is double overtime.
Facts.
You got to lead. Don't play hero ball. Make the right basketball play. That's what LeBron would have done.
Exactly.
And these guys are not thinking at that level.
Mm-hmm.
It was very disappointing. But Wemby did his thing. But I really have a lot of smoke for Chet Holmgren. I mean, this guy looks scared. How do you, as a top player, a number 2 pick overall, this is your rival, and you're letting 6'5" Caruso and 6'6", 6'8" Jalen Williams guard him?
Yeah,
he has to step up to the challenge.
Exactly.
He looks scared. He looks soft. That's unacceptable.
Hey, in his defense, too.
Man, Caruso.
Oh, yeah, he had 31 points. Yeah, he was cooking last night.
31 points.
That was the best game I've
played 32 minutes.
Yeah.
Coach,
I thought the coach didn't play Hartenstein enough. I thought you could have put him in there to foul Wemby a little bit and get a little bit more physical.
Exactly. And I put it, and I think I put it in the text. Mitch Johnson, coach of the Spurs, he outcoached Mark.
He outcoached him yesterday, especially the last 2 overtimes.
You can't play small against Wemby.
No.
He's one of the tallest, most.
So are you blaming the coach?
Oh, he had a big part of it. Yes, sir.
He had a big part.
He had a major part.
Of course he had a big part, but is that who you're blaming?
Well, the players didn't play. SGA had a bad game.
Yup, he did.
He was playing scared.
Hold on. He took some hardware home, didn't he?
Yeah. What's up?
Is he not allowed to have a bad game? It's Russ. They haven't played in 2 weeks.
And J-Dub killed them, so just imagine when J-Dub and him killed.
I said Wemby should have won the MVP.
No.
Did that game prove who the real MVP was?
No, it did not.
That's one game. It did not prove anything.
Hold on. What happened during the regular season?
Listen, that's regular season. Who won?
And hold on.
Who averaged more points? We could go stat for stat.
I thought you were talking about me because I said when J-Dub come back, but J-Dub had a heck of a game. SGA had a bad game.
Hold on, Luther, because we exchanged some texts last night as well. Let me get to my text so I can have all the facts here. There's a player also that didn't play last night. Who was that player?
De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, they hold on. So they beat them on their home floor.
Yeah, that won't happen tomorrow.
After SGA took the NBA MVP hardware,
which he deserved.
Okay, after San Antonio beat them, how many games during the regular season? Was it 4?
I think they won 3. 3-1. I think it was 3-1.
And one of their best players didn't play last night. That's concerning.
That's cool.
That only one game, but it's a concerning one game.
No, it's not, because it's one game. And last year they lost to Denver in the first game of the Western Conference, and then they came back.
No, I think it was the third game.
Cancel did have a lot of turnovers, and they still beat them.
I think it was the first game.
That's still concerning.
Ken can look it up. They lost the first game against Denver, a close game.
You know I'm normally right, Luther. Come on.
Well, you're wrong. You're wrong when you go against me, and you're wrong on this one.
Luther, did you just tell me to look something up?
Ken. Yeah. When you look it up, they won 125. I just looked it up. That's how I know. They won 125 to 119. It was a 2-point game.
Was it
Denver beat them in the Western Conference Finals just like this? It wasn't a double overtime game.
So they won that. They won that series. What, 4-1?
No, they won that series 4-3. It went to a game 7. Like 4-3. This is going to go to a game 7.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got you. Nonetheless, that was Denver. We're not talking about San Antonio with Wemby.
Denver was also a team that had won a championship a couple years ago. More playoff experience.
By the way, is he 7'4", 7'5", 7'6", 7'7"?
Well, what is he? One thing I do know, he has an MVP, and Wemby does not. He's also a Finals MVP, and Wemby is not. So until we get there, you can't go on what you expect him to do. We're going on what has already happened.
Luther,
it was a fraud. It's a fraud. Go ahead, Ken.
Does this become like a future kind of all-time matchup between these two?
It could be.
Yes. Yeah. And look. Remember San Antonio Spurs with Tim Duncan going against Kobe Bryant and Shaq with the Lakers?
Yeah, David Robinson.
It was like they were going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those teams would have way more championships if they didn't have to compete with each other in the Western Conference, because those were two of the best teams year in, year out.
Tony Parker, Ginobili,
Bruce Bowen.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Be honest, Luther. Be honest now. Come on now. Would you rather? This is would you rather, you know? Would you rather win the NBA MVP or the NBA Finals MVP?
Well, considering SGA did both last year, and I think he's going to do both again this year, I mean, SGA is going to win both. This series is not
I'm
over,
asking
Kevin.
you, which one would you prefer to win?
Both.
No, it's not. It's one or the other.
It's one or the
would
other.
You rather?
A championship or MVP?
Finals MVP or the NBA regular season MVP? Come on.
Probably the championship MVP.
Yeah, I want that Finals MVP, bro.
You know, because you can say I won a champion.
Yup, I could turn up all summer. Yeah, I'm the man. I'm the man.
Okay.
But although it doesn't help Jaylen Brown.
I mean,
it doesn't help
I know.
Brown.
Yeah, I know we're short on time. Too,
I wanted to tell y'all why SGA was MVP.
But hold on 1 minute, because I got somebody who's trying to get at Luther. So if I could get this person on the phone,
I think. Are you trying to reach Gib?
Yeah.
Yeah, he called.
It might be a wrap.
Yeah. Go ahead. Give it.
Yeah,
while I get
SGA. Now this is for you, Kev. You want to know why he should be MVP? SGA is one of only 2 guards in NBA history to average at least 30 points per game on 50% shooting from the field for 4 straight seasons. Also,
didn't say he had a spectacular season.
He's the first guard in league history to average over 30 points per game on 55% shooting in a single season. Very efficient, remarkable, best record in the NBA. Also, I got some more feet for you. Only Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, and SGA are the only players to average over 30 points per game and win 2 or more MVPs. That's exclusive, Kev. The worst thing the Clippers did was trade SGA. The Clippers are goofy.
That was
they
the worst
shouldn't have got
trade
rid of
history.
him.
Worst trade history. Listen, and also...
hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute, Luther. I'm going to get Gibbs on the line here because he
on the line.
Hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. I'm pulling him in now. See, we do this real time here on Soul Take. Real time. And
hey, Kev.
Hey, hold on 1 minute, Gibbs.
Right.
He's on the air.
Okay, I have the Gibbs. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm looking for Luther Vandross, aka Marcus Dupree. He's he can run the rock.
All I know is, fellas, Keith just dropped some real good information. I thought I heard 30-point season, exclusive class with Kareem.
55% shooting.
Yeah, so it was a fantastic
38
year.
from 3.
It was a fantastic year, but
he's an elite class, bro. Jordan, Kareem.
But what you didn't do, you didn't give the particulars about Wemby. Okay,
I'm not supposed to because he's not the MVP.
I'm saying,
I'm not supposed to. He's not the MVP, Kev.
Hold on.
But
he had 25.
Hey, Kev.
Go ahead,
wait a minute.
Hold on, Gibbs.
Hold on. Wemby had 25 points per game.
Nice.
11 and a half rebounds per game and 3 assists per game. And he had 5 first overall votes.
And how many blocks? I think he averaged 3 blocks per game, if I'm not mistaken.
You got to keep doing it.
And probably altered probably 15 others as well. Go ahead, Gibbs.
We also want to jump in. Hey, first and foremost, fantabulous show. You guys are spitting. Chief is on fire as usual. When it comes to the NBA, he spits out the stats.
Appreciate you, bro.
What I said a couple months ago, Wembanyama, the French sensation, he's running the nation. He's doing his thing because, like I said before, defense counts. Did you see them key blocks at the end of the game?
Defense wins.
I'm a big SGA fan.
Me too.
But you know what? San Antonio was playing some feisty defense, getting him off his spots. They had something to do with him not having his normal game. But like I told Lufer, like me and Kevin double teamed Lufer a couple months ago, saying that Wembanyama, he's a unicorn. He's special. Look out. He's just getting better and better. And I'm calling for San Antonio in 6.
No, I
okay.
got to
from the GIB. San Antonio in 6. Look out.
I need the level set. It's 8 o'clock. So we're going to do overtime, but I don't want to go too far, fellas, okay? But I do want to get this in, as well as I lost my train of thought, so go ahead, Gibbs.
Hold on, just really quick.
Well, you know, Kev, it's not the first time
Wemby had
3 blocks. It's the first time you lost your train of thought because, I mean, a lot of times, Francine's got your train of thought because she's the boss.
Yeah.
I'm just giving Francine a prop now. But I'm just saying, I'm just big up to Francine.
I don't play that boss stuff, but that's a different story.
No.
Yeah, that's a different. Yeah, because I'm a godly guy and I believe in the man of the household, but that's a different story.
No, well, Kevin, you are the man. Never a myth and always a legend, so I'll give you that.
Appreciate it.
You know, DSNN rocks it, but I got to check out pretty soon, but I got to leave out on this note.
Yep.
I think it's going to be Knicks in San Antonio. That's how we're going to wrap it up.
Okay.
But
and how
moving
many?
forward, Watch out for San Antonio. Well, I don't know. I'm back and forth on this because I like to see Knicks do it. They ain't won a championship since your man came out with the bad knee.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd love to see the Knicks do it and bring it back to the East. But I am a big Wembanyama fan.
Yeah.
But I'm at an event right now, so I got to check out. Guys, fabulous show. You're bringing the heat. So, Luther, I love you, even though you were wrong.
Thanks, bro.
No, I wasn't wrong. I said SGA was going to win the MVP, so I was right. And it's going to go 7 games. OKC's going to pull out in 7. No. I'm saying, Luther, you were wrong on the game yesterday. That's what I'm talking about. Well, we didn't talk about the game. Yes, we talked about the series. We did the series. All right, we're going to have to get a gentleman's bet on here. We're going to get a gentleman's bet.
I know you have to go. Appreciate you being available. And I'm going to leave you with this too, Gibbs. As I said in our text message last night, what stood out to me when Wemby had his interview, his post-game interview, he said something to the fact of, if the series is long, right? He said if, so to me, he was saying the series might not even be long.
Okay. Yeah, I like his confidence. I like he's feisty. He brings tenacity.
Yeah, he get a little too big for his britches, though, for somebody unproven, but okay.
But Lufer gave a good assessment when he said Chet Holmgren was playing soft.
Facts.
I mean, if he saw that elbow that Wemby threw at Nas. Yeah.
Because you know,
not only that, I saw Wemby hit Caruso with a Jerome Bettis shoulder block.
Yeah.
So he's got to.
Then he's going to be hurt again. He's brittle.
20-pound guy get physical. OKC has to toughen up, get their manhood back, and get physical with it.
Get physical with it.
He wants to get physical. Let's get physical.
Gibbs.
Well, I mean, that's a good assessment, Luther. The Dallas Mavericks might need you to be the head coach.
Gibbs, leave.
Put your bid in.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Leave on this note. Cleveland, New York. They're tipping off any minute here. And how many games do you think? Because you're going with the Knicks, right?
I'm going with the Knicks. Did I go 6.5? I guess you ain't allowed to do that. It's gonna be a 7-game series.
You think it's gonna be?
It's gonna be a 7-game series.
Okay.
I got the Knicks.
Yeah, I think it'll be a 7-game series. No, I think it'll be 7 games. I got 6. Yeah. I got 6 with the Knicks. I just don't trust James Harden at all.
Me neither,
and the
bro.
Knicks the Knicks have their way with Cleveland. So
yeah.
Who gonna stop Cat? Who's stopping Cat? Who's stopping him?
I'm going 5, fellas.
Hey, look for. Can they get LeBron? Is it too late for LeBron to come in for Cleveland and help out? Next year, once they lose,
leave the king alone. King got to stay out of
this.
Hey, that might make him want to go back to Cleveland. Once the Knicks dust them off this series. But yeah, I have the Knicks in 5.
Okay, 5.
I have the Knicks.
Gentlemen.
Yep. Go ahead, Gibbs.
I said, gentlemen, I got to check out.
Yep.
But where else in Pittsburgh can you find a show this fabulous, energetic, with much knowledge and much energy and much spontaneity than DSEN?
There you go.
So I got to sign out, but you guys are fabulous, man. I just want to give you guys big props.
All right. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
all right,
man.
y'all have a good night. All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, Luther. Still with us, Luther?
Yes.
All right.
I'm still with you.
We're all going Knicks.
Yeah, I got the Knicks.
Yeah.
Can I say something real fast?
Go ahead.
I like a reason why I picked the Knicks, man. I just think that the Cavs, they got to be super physical to win this series. I mean, until this series that just passed against Detroit, Jared Allen and Mobley, man, they were softer than Twinkie feeling, man. You know what I mean? You got to be physical with Cat. You got to be physical against Cat. So let's see if that physicality can continue to this Knicks series. But I'm with Luther. I don't trust James Harden. I don't trust him.
Yeah.
I don't trust him, man.
Yeah.
I don't.
Some guys just aren't built. Some guys aren't built for the big game, and unfortunately, he's one of them. I think.
Knicks
I agree. Anunoby
in 6.
He's back, right?
Yeah, he'll be back. They've been off like 9 days. Yeah, he should. He better be back.
Okay. So the Knicks, they've been putting up a lot of points.
Yes.
During these playoffs.
Yeah, I think they're the highest scoring team in the playoffs.
And Cleveland.
Can we give Mike Brown some credit?
Yeah,
right.
Mike Brown has them running.
Right.
He has Cat playing the Draymond Green role. He's getting assists. And it's lovely the way they're moving without the ball. I love it.
And Cleveland, I mean, they're not the best defensive team as well.
No,
and
I
think
just don't like
that's
them,
going to
man.
be a problem.
Well, James Harden plays 0 D. and Donovan Mitchell plays next to zero.
Yeah, and Dean Wade's a liability on defense.
And Eric and Mobley.
And let me go back on this one as well. Back to the San Antonio series. San Antonio, OKC.
Yeah.
How important is it for OKC to win Game 2, Luther?
Oh, it's the most important game of the season for them. They can't go down 0-2 going back to San Antonio. But I think they'll respond because they're champions. It's going to be 1-1 going back to San Antonio.
You know what, Luther? I'll give you that. What you said makes. I'm not sure about all that other stuff you said, but what you just said, I'm a believer in about a champion, right? It's just the champion DNA. Okay, normally they know how to handle pressure situations, right?
Mm-hmm, my fault.
And if they have an opportunity to win this series, I think Game 2 is it. I think Game 2 is it.
Can I ask?
And one more thing.
I was going to say, if OKC loses, okay, and if it looks bad, does that retroactively hurt SGA's MVP year?
No, because he still had a remarkable year, bro. Did you hear what I said, bro?
It's a regular season award.
Yeah,
it's a regular season award.
55% shooting, bro. Jordan never even did that.
But
we got to get this dude his flowers.
Back to Kev's original question: would you rather have that Finals MVP or the season MVP?
But what if your team don't make the playoffs and you average 40 and you still get the MVP? You might not get a chance to play in the finals, bro.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
So game,
it's kind of tricky.
That Game 2 is tomorrow night in Oklahoma City, 8:30 p.m. By the way, it drives me crazy, fellas. I'm not sure how
the game start times.
Not the start time. I'm not sure how you all feel about it, but I shouldn't have to scramble
to find the games.
Yeah.
Yo, they did a horrible job, man. This was the worst year ever for trying to find basketball on TV. We need to do a public service announcement. This was trash, man.
On Prime,
man, all that they be buffering.
You guys don't watch hockey in it, and I can tell.
I didn't have no issues with hockey this year.
I mean, it kind of
it's trash, man. It's on this channel, that channel. Man, I'm used to ESPN and TNT, man. All this Amazon.
It kind of takes you back.
Recock, all this bull stuff, man. Come on, man.
It kind of takes you back, and this might be before most of you.
Tape delay.
It was tape delayed.
CBS,
and you didn't know if the game would be taped or if it would be
you sound like my dad.
Yeah,
you my dad's age bracket.
Yeah,
I remember them days.
So
Pat Summerall on them.
Yeah. So okay, so you have them winning Game 2. I take it, Luther.
Absolutely. Yeah, it'll be tied 1-1.
Okay,
it's going to be a 7-round. I mean, remember this game with the double overtime.
Well, my man,
both teams were playing well. Towards the end, and OKC really had a chance to win it. They didn't get blown out. Wemby had the game of his life.
Yeah, he did. That ain't going to happen all the time.
I think Mark Dingle, coach of OKC, is going to learn his lesson. You don't let a team change your style. They always start off the game with Hartenstein, the big center, and also Chet Holmgren. They both start. You got to stick to that. You got to beat up Wemby. You can't let him play so free.
Mm-hmm.
He played 49 minutes and he was fresh.
Will De'Aaron Fox be back?
If I'm San Antonio, I'll let him rest. I'll let him rest. Because you got one already. Let him rest and be fully healthy when you go back to San Antonio. Because he could come back too early and tweak it and be down for the rest of the series.
Okay, so if he rests tomorrow, which is Wednesday, the next game is Friday in San Antonio. So that's something to look out for.
Can't wait.
Right.
Okay, cool. All right, Luther, we're gonna let you go. Thanks for calling in. We really appreciate it.
Last thing, I want Ken to answer this. I thought I heard him say he thought LeBron should retire after the season. Did I hear you correct, Ken?
Who, me? Yes.
Did you say that last week?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, come on, man. Why? He's still one of the top 10 players in the league.
That's all right.
He can still go to Cleveland right now and help them win a championship.
Right, yeah. I'm with the king. King. That's my guy, bro.
Why are you rushing a legend to retire, Ken? Come on.
42, averaging 25, bro.
How old is he?
How old is he?
Better than this.
How old is he?
42. 41, averaging 24. Come on, man.
I'll give him.
Nobody ever did that. Even Jordan the Wizards ain't do that, bro. He was done.
Is he the best current athlete in 40 plus?
Heck yeah, by a mile, by a landslide.
I say yeah. He got more left in the tank than Aaron Rodgers. That's for sure.
That's where I was going.
And that's what I said. Jordan with the Wizards, he didn't have it left no more.
Aaron Rodgers had a pretty good year, fellas.
No, he did. He just couldn't
really
move.
did.
He's going to be better with weapons.
Houston Texans would like that. Houston Texans would like to see him every playoff.
Yeah, we played them again this year too. I can't wait to see how we play against that pass rush.
All the top defenses had a field day with Aaron Rodgers.
I was talking about the regular season.
Yeah,
I didn't say the playoffs. The regular season.
Can't wait to see them.
Against the weak teams, he was pretty good. But the better defenses, they had their field day with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, for the most part. He won that game in Baltimore. I thought that was a big one.
That exactly.
But okay.
I just want to see the next group of stars come up and shine. But I'm all about him staying if he wants to keep playing, as long as he's not bringing a team down. That's all.
Well, here's the deal. I say play as long as you play, because once you're done,
it's over.
You're done.
It's over.
Yeah.
Once it's over.
And he deserves that retirement tour. Will you go to every stadium?
No, he do, man.
Oh, he definitely.
I'm a huge.
He ain't never been in no trouble. Nothing.
I'm a huge LeBron James fan, on the court, off the court, in the barbershop, out of the barbershop. But the GOAT is still MJ.
Okay. What records does he have? You can't write the history of the NBA without include LeBron James.
Exactly. I agree. I agree. Who has the 6-6 finals record?
Well, Bill Russell got 11.
No, I asked you 6-6.
Robert Horry has 7.
Who has the 6-6? Thank you. Enough said. Enough said.
Okay, but that's not the record. Bill Russell has 11. Robert Horry has 7.
I didn't say that. I said 6. I said 6-6. We're talking about LeBron and MJ. I'm not talking about the other. Matter of fact, I was telling someone, I'm not sure if it were Ken or somebody else, I have Kobe over LeBron.
Oh, man. We're
going
to be here till 10:30, bro. It's time to go, man. I don't even want to get all into that, bro.
And maybe even Kareem.
Come on,
LeBron is a top 5 all NBA player in my book.
I respect that. Okay, all right. I respect that.
Hands down.
Yeah, no doubt. But I'm telling you, Kobe is in that discussion. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, previously,
it's crazy. You're saying
Luke
Kobe and LeBron got all the most. He got the most game-winning shots. That's what's crazy. LeBron got all the time. He got all the stats.
Listen, all respect to Kobe Bryant, but he does not deserve to be in the GOAT conversation.
And I could tell you one thing, and this is me, and I understand it's different based on who you ask. But if it's me, if I had a choice of Bron or Kobe, I'm going Kobe all day.
That's you. I'm taking Bron, bro.
Kobe all day. Kobe had that killer instinct.
I'm going Bron.
Man, listen. Head-to-head, LeBron was 16-6 against him. He leads them in every statistical category, head-to-head, and everywhere he's going, he's won.
But just look at when you hold on. I want you to break it down, because as what's his name again? Harvey? I want to say Steve.
Paul.
Paul Harvey. We were talking about Paul Harvey earlier. You might not know who he is. Google him, but he was known for saying the rest of the story. Luther, break down those stats. And when you talk about Kobe and going head to head against LeBron, how many of those games were when LeBron was in Miami with the big three? And who did Kobe have? See, you got to tell the whole story.
Paul Gasol.
You got to tell the whole story.
Devin George.
Listen,
he had
that
people.
Was towards the, yeah, he had people. He still was in championship.
Well, what I'm going to do, because we're already 15 minutes.
What
I'm going to do, because we're already 15 minutes overtime for Soul Tape, I'm going to take care of you, Luther, offline. I'm going to do the research. I'm going to break down the game. And I'm going to add some context to this discussion.
Steals, blocks. LeBron takes them in every category.
Except
He's
championships.
bigger, stronger, faster, better basketball IQ.
You hear
He
Ken?
has more clutch
You hear
shots than Kobe.
Ken? You hear Ken?
I ain't doing this with y'all today, man. I'm not, man.
What do you say, Ken?
This is sound like me in the gym,
He
man.
does beat him in every statistical category except championships.
Did Kobe play?
yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Did Kobe play college ball?
Nope.
Did LeBron play college ball?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so we could go on and on and on, but we're gonna stop it right there. But Luther, I'll get with you. I'll get with you. Trust me.
All right, I appreciate you guys.
Luke. All right, Luke.
My guy.
Great show,
Okay.
Ken, Pete, Kevin. Great show.
Okay, appreciate it.
All right.
Take care.
All right, cut him.
Bye.
Take care.
Cut his mic.
All right, over to you, Ken. 30 seconds.
Man, this is a fun show. Keith, I always appreciate you being here.
Definitely.
Appreciate everybody out there. Again, I'm a huge advocate of anybody or any family that is struggling or needs resources for autism support. If you or your loved one needs resources in this community or anybody out there across the U.S. or globally, we are here to help in any way. We have a strong network here in Allegheny County where Pittsburgh is located. So please feel free to reach out and we will get you in the right direction.
Excellent. Keith.
Guys, thanks for the show. It was great. I love the energy. I love the topics today. But Saturday night, I was blessed to interview Old grad, former Cincinnati Bengal, XFL champion, defensive end Pittsburgh native Will Clark, man.
Oh, nice.
It's coming to YouTube soon.
Okay.
And if you want to check out some of the interview, it's on my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Facebook. It's some snippets. So check it out, man. We talk about toughest old lineman, a favorite quarterback, and the game with Vontaze Burfict popped AB and so on, man. So check it out. You get a chance.
Excellent. And
Awesome.
they find you on YouTube where?
K Platt Jr. It'll be on YouTube at the end of the week, but it's some shorts already on YouTube.
Excellent.
Yep.
All right. So for me, just a few different announcements here. If you like traveling, well, take a cruise to the Eastern Caribbean with Pittsburgh's DSN. Yeah, that's what we're doing. November 7th through the 14th. You can go to our website for more details. Also, directly after our show, if you are on YouTube, switch over to Pittsburgh's DSN, pghdsen.com to listen to the best of soulful music. I understand the game is on, right? We have the Knicks versus Cleveland. You could check that out, but during halftime, turn on some music. After the game, turn on some music. Check it out. We appreciate your support and we appreciate you listening to the show Soul Tape on Pittsburgh's DSN. We do this every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. So please put it on your schedule. Please share with everyone. When we sign off here, you'll hear the hip hop drum roll. That's how we go out. So the control room, I'll cue that up and it'll play and then we'll conclude the show. And then, like I said, please check us out on the radio side. Everyone take care.